There's a disclaimer on there that there's no more of a thing. Yeah.
Man, my camera's messed up again. Ugh. How's everybody doing tonight? Let me, give me a quick sec. I'm gonna fix this camera. It does not want to work for me. It gets really weird color. Let me try something here, guys. So that goes to that one. Okay. For some reason, Logitech, when they made their cameras, if you run two of the same camera, you can't operate one or the other. You can only operate one, and for some reason, your computer just decides on which one to operate. So I physically have to unplug one of my my artwork camera so that I can fix my face cam so that the color's right. So dumb. And I haven't. No one basically has a solution for it at all. So it's pretty stupid. Alright, I'm just gonna go with that. It's not horrible, it's a little dark. It's kinda, although... Oh, I fixed this earlier and it went out again. And it's such a pain to fix. Sorry, I can't look at chat right now. I'll check it out here in a second, guys. I kind of wonder if it's that light's affecting the camera, but I'm just gonna go with that. That's good. It's better than it was. So, all right, now I've got to redo this dumb camera. Oh yeah, I gotta plug it back in. Okay, there we go. Dumb thing. All right. Hey, what's up, Nico? How you doing, man? Okay. Turn this down a hair. All right, so tonight I'm gonna try. I hope I can get this thing done. Tonight, I think Jeffsfolio is gonna stop by my house tonight. Yeah, I'm doing good, Nico. Thanks, man. I need to I gotta fix this circle right here because it was way off. I know that you can still see it through the light, but once the light table's off, you won't be able to see that thing. Yeah, that's good. Circle templates. Oh, man. I always forget to grab all my pins and just set them right here. I forgot my, Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll just use this. I don't know what I did with my, other pen. Oh, wait. That's too thick. Here we go. Dragon Lord, what's up? How you doing tonight? Yes, I live. Back on at my normal time. Although the bad thing is, I'm going to Taiwan next week, so I won't be on at all next week. So bummed. I definitely feel a lot better though this week. Man, I was so tired from all the doing that that VBS. It was fun, but it was a ton of work. Let me pull this over. But yeah, it was a ton of work, and I was just up late at night and even getting my kids to bed late. I think they were worn out from last week too. I also did a quick lunch stream today during my lunch hour, and I got rated and everything. It was kind of funny. I wanted it to be kind of low key, but oh well. Hey Bernard, how you doing? So let's see here. I'm not really liking the way this is looking right here. It's a little dry. I think the other night when I was trying to get through this thing, I think I was rushing some of this stuff. But I'll make it work here. All right, on. Sounds good, Bernard. And Chad, how you doing tonight? I'm gonna turn my chat on here so I have it. There we go. I see that, my camera still looks weird. It's bothering me now. Hey Nico, would you mind using Google Translator Normally, if I have a mod in here, they can help me out, but I don't know if you may not understand what I'm saying, but I don't mind looking it up, but I can't. I won't be able to stop all the time to do this, but. Oh, who said that? Oh, that would be awesome, Dragon Lord, if you could do that. That would be epic. That'd be great. I guess. Oh, whew. Bless me. All right. Yeah, Nico, Dragon Lord can translate for you, so that will help me out tremendously. Yeah, I feel better this week than I did last week as well. I just feel a lot more refreshed and ready to go. I know a couple of those days when I was inking, I was like, oh, I don't know if I should be doing this right now. So, Bernard, what you sketching, man? Oh, trying to draw a Mustang. You can tell him I said that's cool. How did it come out? Oh, Bernard's drawn spaceships. Very cool, man. Yeah, I think later I'm gonna either be drawing spaceships or working on the mech that Jeffsfolio sent me. I actually finished his mech today during my lunch for the most part. All right, what's up, dude? Huh. You made a little movie on it? Oh, that's cool. I think my chat won't let me click on names right now. This is really odd. Not sure why. But I think, let's see. Oh, there we go. No, it's still not working. That's odd. You know, let me refresh my chat here. I think it's getting messed up now. Yeah, it's stuff isn't coming through. I think that's what happened. I have chat down here though, so yeah, the Procreate software records while you draw. Oh yeah, I know that. That is pretty cool. There's a guy that I follow on Instagram, Coley Wirtz. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's a concept artist for ILM, for Industrial Light and Magic. And he does a bunch of stuff with that Procreate, and he draws spaceships all the time. And he posts them on Facebook and stuff. They're really cool. You don't remember high school Spanish. I remember a little bit, but when it's on the fly, I gotta like think about it. But very little. I don't use it enough. And by the way, hey, B-Kid, I know you said hey up here. Sorry about that. I totally just, my focus went elsewhere. So how you doing, man, by the way? Yeah, these are coming along pretty well. I got to hustle, but I don't know. I got my doubts that I'm going to be able to have this Kickstarter campaign ready to go next month. And part of the reason I could launch it and start doing stuff, but I want to be nice and prepared for the Kickstarter campaign and not like under the gun to have to finish the artwork in a certain amount of time, and then I have to rush it. I'm trying to, keep from having to do that. Because I've seen a lot of artists get really under the gun, and then they don't give themselves adequate time to get things done and properly, and so I want to make sure that I'm on the right track with that and that I don't kill myself. So I think once I get the box done though, I'll feel a little bit better. But I know that the box is going to take me a little bit because I want it to be, obviously that's the piece that everybody sees, first. So I want it to be super special. Shoot, I just messed up that brush stroke. Oh yeah, B-Kid, ILM is, in some ways I wished I would have applied there a long time ago. Now I just, although I knew I didn't have the skill at the time to apply, but I wished I had of it, just to do it. But I don't know, ILM might still be one of those places that if I had the opportunity, I might actually grasp and do, but I don't know, man. I think I feel like this stage of my life, I'm not like I'm really happy with what I'm doing and where I'm at. And I kind of don't have that dream anymore, I guess, of doing that. I mean, to a certain degree. I shouldn't say that I don't have that dream. I guess I still kind of do, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd really do it, like uproot my whole family to go do it. Would be a tough decision, I guess, is what I'm saying. Plus, I feel like the concept artists they have there are so spectacular that I don't think I quite have the caliber like of what they would be looking for. Hey, Earth Muck, how you doing, man? Good seeing you here. Dragon Lord, let's see. He does these little pencil drawings and posts it on the... Yeah, that's exactly what he does, Bernard. Yeah, you must... Do you watch him then? No, he doesn't... I think he's done very little with Photoshop. He's usually using Procreate. He usually says that. Nico, what time is it there? Oh yeah, it's a 9:40 p.m. here in California. I would say good morning, but I know it's night for you. Yeah. Z-Dog's in the house. What's up, Z-Dog? How you doing, man? Yeah, you follow him on Instagram? That's cool. Yeah, I thought he was an ILM guy, but when I looked at his thing the last time, it said that he was freelance. So I don't know if he's strictly freelance and has done stuff for ILM. We actually we actually talk with each other every once in a while on Instagram and Facebook. Actually, I've been meaning to hit him up to see if he'd be interested in doing that ship swap. Because a bunch of the concept artists have been exchanging spaceships. And I still need to do that with my other friend, but we all kind of know each other. But yeah, that Coley Wirtz does some really cool stuff. Then do you follow another guy named Von Ling? I actually know him fairly well too. He did concept art for Tron, the not the arcade, the cartoon series, the Uprising, I think it was called. But he does really neat spaceships. He's got some pretty crazy stuff. Ooh, I'm getting behind on chat here. Getting ready to work. Just been listening to you about ILM. Yeah, Earthmuck. It is cool, man. That's like, I mean, ILM mostly does all movie stuff anymore. They're and I think they have a lot to do with just about any like shoot, what's the name of it? I'm losing my train of thought. They do a lot of the visual effects for like all the mega movies, you know, now. They're not just Star Wars anymore. I kind of wonder how much they have to do with Star Wars still. I suppose they probably do. Ugh, man, this one came out like crud. Yeah, I've never really done any like major movie stuff. I did work on I've worked on several pitches for movies, but the pitch stuff is like a lot of times really like just to get the movie studio on board. And I did a bunch of stuff for Hot Wheels. They were trying to pitch a movie for a long time. And I'm not kidding you, I probably worked on I think 4 different iterations of the movie at least. And then they ended up still not going with it. And they eventually just dropped the whole project. But I had some really fun and neat concepts for that. And then I also worked on like some animation pitches. I don't even remember the name of that studio I did the work for, to be honest with you. They were based in LA or like Santa Monica area. But alls I know that the guys that worked on that Slugterra cartoon, I think, were the ones that were trying to pitch it, and I drew some concept stuff. I think that the Slugterra guys came to the studio or something like that, and were trying to. I don't remember what the whole story was. I just remember that I drew a bunch of concepts for them, like crazy like robotic vehicles and stuff like that, and it was fun job. But that's about as close as I've ever been to ILM, like studio type stuff. Still all fun work for sure. Oh, what else we got going on here? Hey, Ghost, how you doing? Third lunch stream. Yeah, right? Do you follow Michael Cuss? He does some amazing World War II inspired mechs and ships. I might. That name sounds familiar. Is he on Instagram, Bernard? Just enjoy watching you work. Right on. Thanks, Earth Muck. Uh-oh, somebody just hosted me. Oh, right on. Thanks, Cosart. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. And thanks for the follow, man. Oh, that's from Demon Reaper. Thank you very much for the follow. Beef infection. Yeah. How you doing, man? I've seen your stream a few times, Cosart. That's funny. We were just talking about ILM. If you guys don't know, Cosart does a bunch of Star Wars licensed stuff. I'm thinking of the right guy, right? Oh, why'd that delete you? Stop spamming. Sorry, Cosart. Wrecked. Hey, everybody that just came from the Cosart stream. Appreciate the host, man. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. I used to leave my chat open, and another friend of mine, Jeffsfolio, on here was getting some really bad trolls. Well, they started finding out who his friends were, and they kind of were trolling me really bad too. So I had to turn all that stuff off, man, which stinks. They kind of ruin it for everybody. You are the Lucasfilm artist. Right on. So can I ask you, how does that work? Like, were you doing like fan art and stuff of Star Wars, and then eventually they saw your stuff, or did you go to them and say, "Hey, I want to be an official artist"? Or because there's some other artists out there too, right? That are licensed Star Wars artists. Let me see here. Oh yeah, Earthmuck. I'm seeing some of this other stuff. Yeah, the Disney cars. I did fan art of Lord of the Rings. Oh really? Oh, how funny. That's cool. Dragon Lord. I think there's a raid. Let's see here. Hey Prince, how you doing? By the way, man, I just saw this in here. It wasn't me, I promise. I think I follow you. Yeah, there we go. So you got hired to... Then got hired to do DreamWorks stuff, including Indiana Jones, which is Lucasfilm. Yeah. And they bought me on the Star Wars after that. Or brought you on to Star Wars after that. Oh, right on. That's cool. Oh. Actually, just a minute, guys. Jeffsfolio is here at my house right now. He's in the chat. Just a second. Yeah. What's up, guys? I'm back. I got Jeff here with me now. Here, there you are. Let's see, who else do I have in here? Where'd I leave off at? Jeff, let's see your face. Dragon Lord.
I'll just be lurking.
Right on. So if everyone, I think most of you know who Jeffsfolio is. I should put a link in the thing for you.
It's all good.
How do I do that? How do I do a shout out?
It depends on what bot you have.
Oh,
but
does
you
it?
could just put the link in there.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. It's cool. This is a different kind of lurking.
Yeah, it is, huh? So here's the link to his channel, guys. Well, if I just do that, right, it'll go to your... No, actually that won't work.
I have a command in mind that's exclamation point shout out and then the username, but I'm not sure
yeah,
you
see, I
have,
don't have that command.
or you just type in Twitch TV or twitch.tv/Jeffsfolio.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Twitch.tv/Jeffsfolio. There you guys go. So, anyways, Kosar, I want to go back to your story here since I was asking you. So you are the official licensed artist, huh? That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, I've caught your stream a couple times. I think I saw you drawing. I saw you drawing an A-wing, I believe. And I was like, oh, cool. And I stopped in there and checked your stuff out. Really nice work. What kind? Let's see. Oh yeah, he does traditional stuff, yeah. Who here streams and what do you stream? I'll go first, I don't. B kids, all nope. Line art. Earthmuck says hi, by the way, Jeff.
I think I'm back there somewhere.
Yeah, my head's kind of in the way.
Oh, that's all good, man.
I'll get back over here on my ink. So.
I'm just relaxing.
Let's see.
It's so much better to watch the real thing than
An official artist. There are many of us. Prince is all. He's got good stuff recommended.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, and if anybody needs permissions to post any links, just ask. Well, Prince can do it now, so. In the newer flick, I'm not sure what Vaughn. I'm not sure. I know what you're talking about here, Vaughn. I must have missed something here. Vinard, actually, yeah, my full-time job is designing motocross gear for the motocross industry. In fact, here really soon, I'll get to show you guys the stuff I've been working on. It launches this month, or no, this month? No, actually next month. Next month, it's going to be shown to the public, and then I can show you guys the stuff I do. My main gig is designing helmets, but then like in the evenings, a lot of times I do freelance for like toy companies and video game stuff and things like that. I know I've shown a few of my things on stream here that I've done. If you go to my ArtStation portfolio, you can kind of see all the stuff I've done. I did some stuff for Disney, Hasbro, Mattel. I was a full-time Hot Wheel designer too for a while. So I designed Hot Wheels. Who else have I done work for? DC Comics. Can you think of anybody else, Jeff?
I don't know, man. Every time I see you, you got a new one. I swear you're hiding them.
Oh, the mech?
Yeah, I want to see this.
Oh, did you see
See
it?
my
It's on
face.
Instagram.
I've
But
seen it, but not in my face.
oh, okay, I gotcha. Well, it's not hand drawn. I did it all digital.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Looks fairly traditional.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll
Did
show
you
it
take
to
a
you.
picture of it with your
On the
phone?
screen.
On the screen. Are you kidding? That's
Yeah.
why it looks traditional. 'Cause
Yeah.
It looks like the light box.
What time is it? Actually, I think I'm going to move on to Jeff's mech. Did you see what I was going to do? Look at it. If I use that master painting and apply that color
That's
palette
awesome.
to it.
That's
kinda
gonna be
cool,
great,
huh?
yeah. I really hate this app.
What, the Twitch one?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let me catch up with chat, guys.
I was trying to make sure that I was keeping up with it for you.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, but I can't. The app is horrible.
B-Wings are my favorite. Yeah, B-Wings are cool. Yeah, here's the mech.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
I actually was missing a little bit of detail that I finished up. Here, let me switch over. So I'll switch over here, guys, so you can see what I've got. So here's the mech I'm trading with Jeff. So he's gonna take this into his stream, and he's gonna render this, and then I'm gonna render his mech. And so this is the mech he gave me. So you can tell they're two different styles, which is kind of cool. It's kind of fun that way. You know, he based his more on value and shape, whereas I'm more of a line person, so this is all line work. So I'm gonna render this, and one of the things I want to render it, I want to use this as my scheme, like from a master painting, but apply it to the mech instead. So.
I think I might do the same.
Oh, hey, thanks for the follow, the art of DHT. Oh man, I gotta catch up with my chat here. I'm like way behind.
Robotech rifleman with cats.
Did somebody write that?
Yeah.
Done. BK Kid, what's BK Kid saying done for? Follow Jeffsfolio. Right on. Thanks, BK. Actually, I always call him BK, but I like B. Do you like BK, or do you care if I call you, or do you want Big Kid, or B Kid? Thanks, dude. B-Wings, okay. Did you say you caught his stream drawing an A-Wing or what? Oh, yeah. I think he was drawing an A-Wing when I caught Cozart's stream, yes. Sorry I'm behind a little bit here, guys. Are you gonna be at Comic-Con, Cozart? Man, you know what? I feel like I might have met you at Comic-Con one year. How long have you been doing Comic-Con, Cozart? Like, I want to say that I met you almost when you, I don't know, like it was like your first or possibly second year at Comic-Con. And I almost feel like it was you that I met, but I'm not sure on that. But that's fun, yeah. Let's see. So, let's see, Vaughn, were you asking me how I got into the industry, or were you asking Cozart? Or somebody else? Just let me know and I'll answer that if you were talking to me.
Did you see his tip? It says tip jar jar.
What was that?
Instead of tip jar, he has tip jar jar.
Oh, that's cool. I can't look it, dude. Chat's not working for me. It won't let me click on the names right now.
Yeah, that happens, man.
I was just thinking the same chicken you've always in it. Oh, he said the same thing as you. You always have something else to add to the resume. You know, it's just, Okay, I put it this way. I've been blessed, and I've been able to work for a lot of really cool companies, and I was on my own for 6 years. Hey, thanks for the follow, Muda NT. But I was on my own for 6 years, so during that 6 years, I worked for a lot of different companies. And a lot of them came from, my friends left Mattel and went to other places, or people found me, and I was constantly putting my name out there. And I was, being a vehicle designer, there's not a ton of people that do it. So, and since I did work for Hot Wheels and stuff, people kind of went to my portfolio. I feel like the competition has gotten greater now, but I was able to work for a lot of really neat companies during that time. And sometimes I forget how many that I did work for. And I've got it listed out on my resume, but I just forget. And I'm not saying that. And usually I don't like to brag about that stuff. I like my artwork to show, to prove that I'm good, and not just my resume, I guess you could say. So, yeah, I don't think my chat's updating anymore.
Scroll down on it, see where it says more messages below.
Yeah, look it won't scroll down any further.
Click on you might have to refresh and then just tell them you're sorry.
Alright guys, I gotta refresh my chat again. I came from Croesus stream. Oh, okay. Oh, thanks, Vaughn. Robotech rifleman with gas. Oh, okay, so you were asking me. So you were asking how I got into the industry. Well, let's see here. There we go. Hopefully this works. I did this earlier and it didn't really do much.
What, you refreshed it by pushing the other button?
Yeah. No, I refreshed it up here.
Yeah, Twitch has been kind of crazy with its chat lately.
Oh, he says Twitch is shifting itself tonight. Yeah, see, look, I can't click on the names, and see any info at all. It's weird. I've had that happen once before. So anyways, Vaughn, back to your question. How I got into the industry is I went to Art Center in Pasadena, and I went there for transportation design, so designing cars. And I wanted to take a dual major while I was there and do entertainment and sorry, chat. So I was going to do a dual major and do entertainment and car design. Well, during that time, the entertainment design program at Art Center actually wasn't that good. All the teachers that were there that were really good had left. There was something that happened during the time I was there. So I ended up staying in the trans department because it was the best major to stay in at the time. And so I graduated just with a trans degree, transportation design. I did a internship at Ford. And I worked at their advanced concept studio and then also their truck studio. And then after that, I came back to school, graduated, and then from graduating, I actually had applied to several car jobs. And the stuff that was out here during that time, most of the studios had either shut down or they reduced their size. And so the only jobs I could find in the car industry were pretty much in Detroit. And I kind of grew up here in California, and I didn't really want to move to Detroit. So I got offered a job in the motocross industry, and I started designing protective gear for that. And then from there, I was taking a 3D class, and I met the design director at Hot Wheels. And then I got a job at Hot Wheels, and I was a designer there for a while and did a bunch of toys, worked on the show. They had a show called the Acceleracers while I was there. So I was actually later on put in charge of that show. and I did a lot of the story, the concepts, all that, this and that. So I got a lot of like concept experience from that. Plus, like doing toy stuff is very concept related as well. And then from there, I went back into the motocross industry, and then eventually started my own design business because I had started getting lots of freelance on the side. And one of my biggest jobs I got was from Texaco, and they needed me to illustrate a bunch of cars. And then after that, I was able to start my own business and go from there. And then when I had my own business, I started getting into more concept art. And I did a lot of toy design, video game stuff, and just kind of slowly moved into it that way. So that's kind of how it happened. Long story short, or I don't know, vice versa.
Well, you can keep painting, and I'll just tell you when people are saying stuff.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if you're still in here, Vaughn, but that's kind of the story. Oh, look at that. See, it wasn't refreshed.
Yeah, I'm getting new stuff here. So.
Yeah, see, I wasn't. Now it's coming through. Yeah, chat's all messed up tonight, guys.
Yeah, Vaughn's saying all in who you know, where you're at. And
Yeah.
college, serious resume. And B Kid was just asking you what I'm doing here, and I just said nothing. No, I said just prepping for my videos and stuff.
Oh, right on.
And relaxing and listening to the master.
All right, let's see here. What am I going to do with your mech, man? You left it pretty broad here for me.
Yes, I did. B Kid is saying that do you still have your own business?
Oh, yeah, B Kid. I do still have my own business, and I still do freelance on the side. I've actually kind of stopped taking as many projects as I used to because I want more time for my personal stuff. And like this card deck, like this playing card deck, what you guys were originally watching me do, the inking, that's kind of a personal project. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow, by the way, Vaughn. And
Ghost was saying that Vaughn streams as well.
oh, really? I would give him a follow if I could.
Yeah, the chat is. I would as well, but I'm scared to leave.
Well, here, let's see if my phone is keeping up with it.
But you were on B Kid. Do you have your own business still?
Oh, yeah. But anyways, I do still have my own business. I just don't do as much as I used to. And like I was saying that I want to do more personal stuff, like that card deck. And I got hosted again, man. Sri Lama. Oh, thanks, Sri Lama. Thanks for the host, man.
What's up, Shrill?
But,
Hold on, I gotta give a piece.
yeah.
Shrill, what up? What's up?
So I know I keep like losing my train of thought here.
Smash Cow says, so a chicken, a llama, and a cow walk into a bar. And he spells cow with K-O-W. That's funny.
I guess I should have shown you guys what that whole project that I was inking for. Anyways, it's a card deck, and and I'm changing the whole playing card deck to a hot rod theme, and so that's a personal project, and all the proceeds from that project are going to go to a charity that my friends have started, and it's basically a charity that helps girls come out of the sex slave trade, and so they're basically trying to raise money for a home and have volunteers that help these girls basically get adequated back into life again, so after all the abuse and everything. So anyways, and then the other personal project I'm going to do is expand on this spaceship thing that I started a long time ago. And it's called, Sri Lama says, what up, Jeff? Looks like my chat's keeping up.
I wasn't laughing at the slave trade stuff. I was laughing
I know you weren't.
Their punchline stuff, so I didn't mean to trip you up.
Yeah, no, yeah, I knew you weren't. I knew you weren't. Gosh, I gotta think about this mech here. So, anyways, they are raising money for that foundation, or so the card deck is going to be raising money for that foundation. And then the other thing I was saying, the spaceship thing. I'm like totally losing my track now. The spaceship thing.
You like how I design, right? How I don't design, you mean? How I don't focus on any details at all. So good luck.
Yeah, with your stuff here.
I love it.
I need to think about how I want to do this.
I love just shapes and,
Yeah.
and visual design and.
I mean, I've worked like this before. It's no problem. So, anyways, yeah, Faya's in the house.
Fire.
So, anyways, the spaceship project is basically called the Great Space Race, and it is based on the fact that NASA's lost all their government funding and they go out to raise corporate sponsorship. Is basically what's really happening in real life right now. And so then so other companies see NASA doing this, and so other companies go out and seek private funding as well for their own spaceships. And so they're raising all this funding to create this thing called the Great Space Race. I think I'm going to call it the Intergalactic Space Race now. But I've got a bunch of themes for different world spaceships. I've already started a few that are on my ArtStation portfolio if you guys want to check that out. But I'm going to expand that whole story, and I'm going to do environments and characters and all kinds of stuff. And that's more just purely for fun. What? What do we got going on here?
Smash Cow was saying, I've always wondered what was in front of Jeff when he streams, and I wrote, chicken is in front of me when I stream. Big kid's like, chicken right now. Sorry.
All right, what's that? Oh, another follow. Thanks for the follow, legendary Kiwi.
Kiwi! Oh man, I'm not wearing my Kiwi cannibalism shirt.
Kiwi cannibalism?
Yeah, it's like a kiwi killing a kiwi, and it's sad, and it's a fruit, and then the bird, and then the bird's killing the fruit, and then he's crying. The bird is crying.
Oh, you know what? You have this on a separate layer, man. I didn't even pay any attention to that. I'm sitting here outlining it.
Yeah, I do. You could just control click.
Yeah, look at that.
You like that, huh?
I do.
There's one thing I did right for you.
Dude, you did. It's totally fine, man.
It's all good, man. I'm just messing. And so you keep selecting it like.
Yeah, I know. Well, the thing is I just want the legs anyways, and I am gonna actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a path so I have it.
You know about control click the layer and it'll just select all the transparency of that layer, right?
Well, yeah, but you have it all on one layer, right?
Yeah, but you could select it and then just minus lasso everything that you don't want.
Well, that's but I just positive lassoed, right?
Forget, I'm backseat painting. I'm backseat painting. Don't let me do that.
The thing about Photoshop, man, there's so many ways to. I call it many ways to skin the cat.
Yeah. It's the worst backseat painting.
All right, let's see. Chicken right now. What's B Kid saying? Chicken right now.
Oh, he was just saying that you're in front of me right now.
Oh, I see.
The art of is saying hope things get straightened out. EM, I don't know.
Bernard, that's what I'm gonna say.
Earth is saying please forgive my infrequent chat. Just working on something I'm doing for my work next week.
Oh yeah, no problem, Earth Muck.
Still enjoying the show.
I wish I could see Vaughn's stuff, man. I suppose I could put him in.
It says, why does Twitch have such weird and random emojis? Because it's Twitch.
Yeah.
The art of saying I'm sketching out a painting and I'm going to spend a week on it. I painted a sea serpent that took 3 days.
Oh, right on. Sea serpent?
Smash cow. Some people see lasso negative, some see it positive.
Oh wait, here we go.
Depends on the software Vaughn says.
Oh, here's Vaughn Eyled's channel right here. It's like manga style stuff. That's cool. I'll give you a follow, Vaughn. I don't know if Vaughn's still in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Genocide squirrel. If you guys are wondering again, I know that I've had several people come into the chat again. This is Jeffsfolio behind me. I'll give another. Actually, you can post your link, can't you?
My self-serving.
You're a mod.
Yeah.
So, yeah, do it.
So self-serving, I feel gross.
So what I want to do here, guys, is I'm thinking, like, see this guy right here. This was done by a Western artist by the name of John Moyers, and he's got some absolutely stunning Western art. But this is one of my favorite pieces he did, and I'll tell you why. I love that he did. Actually, that is probably not the best zoom up, but anyways, he did this really cool underpainting with all the. You can tell that he underpainted the whole character in red. You can see all the red underneath. But then he went over the top and did, like, you know, gray green and gray blues over the top. And I'm gonna apply that same color aesthetic to the robot or to the mech. The other stuff I like, he did these like really cool blue greens for the shadow areas and stuff in here. So I'm gonna try to apply some of that, and I'll get some of that gold texturing in there and everything. And so anyways, I'm just using a master painting to paint the mech because I thought it would be fun to try. I've always wanted to do more master studies, so this is I guess my roundabout way of doing it.
Dragon Lord says, "Eyes excited."
Dragon loves mechs. Can you tell?
Yeah, apparently. And Vaughn says, "So this is Jeff's mech, and you're adding the details." And I just said, "Yeah, my sketch Rooney
Yeah.
is going to paint, and then I will be painting your design later. Draw swap."
Did you see the other mech, Vaughn? This was the other mech. This is the one I drew that I'm giving to Jeff. And then he did these on his stream or I guess it's been a couple weeks now, huh?
Yeah.
So when I get done with this mech, then I'm gonna start in on the Great Space Race. And that's gonna be kind of an ongoing concept art project, and I'll probably do some lessons and stuff like that with it. And let's see here. Yeah, you left this really open here, man. I'm gonna have to add some detail in there, I think, huh?
Or just render the form and then put the things that are on top of it.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be all detail. 1, 2, 3, read, my friend.
I know, you're right. But see, that's what happens when I think in line, dude.
Yeah, that's why I try not to do line anymore, because I realize there's just so much. There's so many forms that seem overly simplified with just line.
They seem overly simplified?
Yeah, because I like to have bigger, simpler shapes.
Oh, I see.
In my design, so a lot of times it seems like that space is way too empty when it's lined. But if it's rendered, like if that form is just rendered with some stuff on top of it, then it feels complete.
I see what you're saying. I guess I could see that, yeah. I guess it depends on how much line work you put in there, huh?
Yeah.
I definitely want to allow some of your underpainting stuff to come through for sure. Sri Lama. Those mech arms. He must be talking about mine.
Or he's mocking mine.
Oh. Yeah, mine's like the opposite.
Yeah.
It's got these big old guns. So when you render mine, Jeff, you have to draw the guns like going off and all the bullets going everywhere.
Okay. I'll let you backseat drive on. It's alright.
You know what? I should have done the. I'm sitting here and I think I'm realizing I should have done the whole thing with that red underpaint. Let's do that, dude. See, why is this? Oh, here. Let's do this instead. Let's set this to. Let's set it to 5. Yeah, it's not selecting very well. You must have had a bunch of stuff on the outside. Thanks, Jeff.
Oh, I think it's not selecting because there's transparency in it.
No, it says normal.
No, I mean because I'm using part of the backdrop as my value. So when I'm painting, the backdrop has a lot to do with its color.
Oh,
so if
no,
you-
because look at see how it has all this stuff right here on the outside.
Yeah, my bad. I'm horrible.
You're not horrible.
person.
Oh, whoops. Oh, so I need to add it. I already did the legs down there, so I'll just do that. Chat's going off, huh? Jeff is more into backdrops and scenery.
Yeah. You know, so Winter said to her chat that I was more of a digital painter, and then Marilyn likes it when I oil paint.
Right.
And then Vaughn just said I do more environments, and so it just kind of whoever's in there when I do what they like, they think that that's what I do, and I'm like, oh, but I'm just doing what I feel like I want to do, I guess.
Yeah, if you guys see Jeff's portfolio, he does a lot of different stuff, to be honest with you. He's got character design work in there, environment stuff. He used to do a lot of mechanical stuff too.
This is like when the Jetsons visit the Flintstones. Jeff
What?
does art, Dragon said.
What was that?
Cross Contour said, this is like when the Jetsons visit the Flintstones. And he's talking about us. And then Dragon Lord says, Jeff does art.
Jeff does art. But yes, environments is something that I've done extensively. Oh, okay, that's you. I'm trying to get more immersive into concept work.
Oh,
But get
Shirloma.
sidetracked doing fan art. Oh, okay.
So Shirloma says, Cross Contour TV. I thought your name was Crossover TV at first. That would have made your comments a lot more relevant.
Oh, man. Yeah, Vaughn, I would say one of the things I'd recommend if you want to do concept artwork, and I know a lot of people ask this question, and I've commented on the past, is take, if you're doing a lot of fan art, take the fan art and change it in some form or fashion. Like, even if it's like a mashup, like, I've seen a lot of people take like a Iron Man thing and they'll do something with it, like they'll put like I think some guy was saying that he saw my stuff and I gave him a good idea to take his Iron Man suits and put like World War II graphics on it. And I'm like, oh yeah, that would be kind of cool. But that's kind of some stuff that gets you a little more into the concept stuff, because it's creating a little bit more of an original idea, even though, I know you're using like an Iron Man thing at first, but you're adding your own twist to it, which starts to create more concept art. And I know that I think most people have a really hard time with coming up with concepts on their own.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, I hear that a lot too. Like, how do you
uh-huh.
how do you think of this stuff, or what if you have like artist block or something like that? And yeah, I hear that a ton. B Kid, by the way, says the leave portions of the area without overpaint, so it looks like chipped paint.
Oh yeah.
I think he's talking about
On this guy.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think another thing too that will help people concept is, I think, and I know Jeff and I did a portfolio review a bit ago about when we went over several people's artwork, and is really doing the ideation part, and like I'm talking about doing that spaceship story. Well, I've created a story around it which helps me visualize a lot of stuff, and I've been putting together actual like samples of stuff I feel could influence the designs. Like some of the stuff I'm thinking, like say the American pilot, I was already thinking about some of this stuff. I'm thinking he's going to be like a Texan type dude, and he could have like, you know, if you take like a spacesuit, you know, from a typical astronaut and combine that with like a gunslinger, you know, like a cowboy western wear, what does that look like, you know? And if you create this, you're able to create like this unique crossover type thing that that becomes it becomes a concept piece, because it becomes a little more original. And if you think about like combining genres, you know, that's kind of where steampunk came from. It was combining, you know, World War II technology and 1920s technology, and, you know, steam technology. And if steam kept progressing, that kind of gave this whole steampunk era, you know, and that's how a lot of that came about. And so if you can think of those type of things, it really becomes less difficult than I think a lot of people think it is, you know? You agree with that, Jeff?
Yeah, I think there's a lot. I mean, that's one avenue.
I don't know if they can hear you back. Do you want to grab a chair over there?
Ask them if they can hear.
I don't think they can all the way back there.
Alright, let me move on. Alright, so which one am I? The Jetsons or the Flintstones?
I don't care. You pick one.
I'll be the Jetsons.
Okay.
I like their shits. I'll just sit over here, wait. Does that work? Can you guys see me, or do I have to be like right here? I have to be right here.
Here. Yes, just sit down.
I think if you brought that to the left side with the camera.
Right there?
I don't know. I'm just looking right there and
Oh, here.
I'm just trying to see where it's at. There's my little jazz hands over there. see my head right here?
Now what if you lean forward?
Then you get that right there. All right, let me see.
Yeah, there you go. That's good. And then you get in the mic.
Can you guys hear me? I was just gonna say that whenever you find that you lack inspiration, it generally is. Well, what I do is, and I do it kind of naturally, is once my foundations became stable, and I had a lot of hours under my belt drawing things that are real, then I started marrying that with all of my interests, and then those things manifest in my imagination and my desire to paint. And so I think that just if you pursue the visual language, eventually you'll either realize that you're an artist, or you'll realize that you're not. You know what I mean? Like you either will have ideas, or you will want to be a production artist where someone else has the ideas, and then you just bring those ideas to fruition. And so it just all depends, but in general, to just be inspired by life and the things that you enjoy, and then make those things happen, you know. Combining things, copying things, just thinking about things, like also having like what me and Chicken are doing right now.
sort of doing this draw swap, and we and all we said is, hey, let's do a draw swap. And he was talking about, I think you were talking about planes, right, at first?
Well, yeah, because I was going to do that with another one of my friends.
And
I
I
got...
and then in my head, I was just like, I want to do a mech, you know? And then
Yeah.
I just did some mechs, and then you jumped on it, and you're like, oh, mechs. All
yeah,
right,
I'm
we'll
like,
do that.
I'll do a mech, no problem.
And then, and that was just how that came together. There was no like genius idea that, you know, some spark that just said, oh, I know what mech I want. I know that this is, you know what I mean? Like I just went for it. I was
Yeah.
like, all right, mechs, sweet. That sounds
Right.
like a fun idea. And then I just started throwing some shapes down. I think when people have that sort of artist block, it's because they are in their head way too much, and they don't just actually say, I'm gonna draw something that's cool or something within this vein.
Well, I think they want to draw something that's cool. I think that's probably in their head, but they're just like, what do I draw that's cool? You know?
Well, I'm talking about like in the back of their head, they see all these things that are cool, but they don't have a lot of real world drawing experience.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I mean?
gotcha.
So like I can make a mech because I've drawn tanks before, and I've drawn a lot of mechanical things, and I've rebuilt engines, and you know, I've welded and all that stuff. And so and then I also like I research war, and my brother's a veteran, and so like he's told me a bunch of stories about, you know, how when they would find bombs and things like that, like what the equipment was like and stuff like that, you know. So
He's
Sorry.
asking for Discord.
oh yeah, I was gonna say,
I don't have a Discord yet. I need to do that.
why don't we make my Discord a group Discord
I was
for both
thinking
of us,
about
and
that.
just
Yeah, I like that idea.
and then that way everybody from both of our chats can go into one place and build a community like that.
I like that. I like that idea a lot, man.
So I'll change the name of it, and then I'll just make a smaller URL for you, and then we
Right.
can throw it up.
Yeah.
I hope that makes sense. Like I guess I used to have a lot of artist block. I used to have like what ideas, you know, and I couldn't because I was so stuck in trying to draw. And then once I learned how to draw, the whole world opened up to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like once the foundations were no longer an issue,
I guess,
all
yeah,
those
I
past
think,
experiences just started coming to the forefront.
yeah, once you get past foundational issues, it becomes a lot more fun to draw, I think. Because I know that when I was doing, you know, learning all the foundations, even at Art Center, you know, that stuff was, we spent a whole term on cubes and cones and all that stuff. But, you know, it helped me understand light and shadow and reflections, and, you know, it was good.
Yeah, when you're not struggling with the foundations, it opens you up to think about what you're drawing instead of like, how do I make a pretty picture? Now you're like, all right, now how do I design this thing that I kind of generally have in my mind in a way that's going to be fun? And then you're open to explore a bunch of different options instead of being stuck with just one option because you're scared to make another one. Because you're kind of like you're kind of stuck with what you've got when your foundations are weaker. You're scared to. You're afraid that you're not going to be able to make a good one the same way a second time, you know. And when you're not worried about that, then you just try a bunch of things, and you know.
I was gonna say,
Mark was saying,
what happened
I was
with
doing I was doing that on my Iron Man 2. I did basic shapes and then added my own detail to make it different. As I mentioned the other day, using a Ferrari paint job for the coloring. Dragon Lord got his messages deleted because he added some periods or something in there.
What are you posting, Dragon Lord?
Trainwreck said, so how did you land a job drawing? If one wanted to go for epic or restore entertainment, what would you say that person...
Can I take... Oh, never mind. It's only 5 seconds.
And then Red Storm is his next... It's basically a question about jobs. Like, how do you land a job at a specific place, like Epic or Red Storm Entertainment?
Gotcha.
And that's train wrecked.
All right. Where was that at? Was that up here? Oh, Dragon Lord. Oh, I also saw those too. All right. I'll come back to your thing here, Trainwreck. I was gonna answer Dragon Lord. Have I seen the G Gundam? Sounds a bit like your space race. Actually, no, I have not. I'm not familiar. I mean, I'm familiar with Gundam to a certain degree, but not the storylines. That's interesting. But I'm not going to really have mech as my centerpiece. The spaceships are going to be kind of the heroes. Now, I am talking about doing mechs that would be like part of the pit crews and stuff. So how did you land a job drawing if you wanted to go to work for Epic or Restore Entertainment?
And then Trainwreck later on says no suggestions. Sorry, it took us so long.
Yeah, sorry. We're like trying to finish our thoughts. Well, if you're going for Epic or Restore, I'm not familiar. What's Restore Entertainment?
I think Red Storm is what.
Oh, Red Storm.
It was a misspelling. Red Storm Entertainment.
Okay. I was going to say I'm not familiar with them. Yeah, if you're going for a certain, studio, I think one of the best things you can do is study about them, and look at the artists that are already working there, and figure out, does your style match that at all? Because if it doesn't right now, then you're probably not going to get in, unless your style is so amazing that it's so different that they actually come to you. But that's definitely a lot more rare, for that to happen. So, yeah, I think the best way you can get in is study that style, and then figure out, like, do you want to be a concept art? I mean, do you want to be like a character artist or like an environment artist, and then tailor your portfolio on to that.
I would actually say, as far as that one's concerned, I would suggest not having a particular studio that you like, and I would suggest working on art you like, and then finding a studio that fits that style of art that you like. And because I got caught into that trap as well,
that is a good recommendation.
Where you get where you really like a company, and so you really want to work for that company, and you end up working on a bunch of art that maybe you don't necessarily enjoy, but it's the fame that you're after. You're looking for the fame of that company, and you really love them because they're a famous company, and so you end up getting stuck doing stuff that you really are miserable with, and you won't know it until you're there. But this is an advice from experience. Work on what you love, do the things that you love, and if you don't know what you love yet, work on that before you even think about working for a studio. And then when you find what you like and you enjoy, match it with the studio, and then start applying to those places.
Yeah, I think that's an excellent recommendation, because I can honestly say that that's actually the way I've operated my whole career. Is I loved vehicles, and I always drew vehicles, but I drew them the way I learned how to do it, and just kept doing that all the time. Because actually, when I got hired at Hot Wheels, my style was actually, to be honest with you, was very different than what they had going on in the studio. A lot of the people at Hot Wheels for a while were drawing very very toy-like, except a couple of them weren't though. But most of the stuff was very toy-like, and but I drew it more like on a concept basis. Like I made the car look more realistic and had more details to it, and they actually grew to love that style a lot, and it worked to my favor to really pursue basically what I loved, and to push my own style instead of tailoring it to somebody else's. And I think you get more of a reputation as an artist out there that way too.
Vaughn said thank you for the follow, and he giggled.
Oh.
And he also said, I'm just gonna try to get to each person individually. Good synthesis. I've been struggling with.
I want to make sure they can hear you. Okay. Can everybody hear Jeff? Okay.
Llama said.
We got a lot of chat going on. Are you watching it all?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay. We're trying to catch up.
Right on.
I think in order to catch up, we gotta keep it brief. So yeah, Lama said that we are clear. Spooky. B-Kid said spooky. I think there was something back here from B-Kid. Oh yeah, I got that. All right. Muck says, I even did a Minion style R2-D2 and a BB-8 crossover and a Roger Rabbit meets Back to the Future. That's awesome.
That's cool.
Love to see that. Oh, and then Vaughn finishes up. Says, I've been struggling with just that, transitioning from traditional to digital along with realistic versus sci-fi, merging all the aspects. Yeah, that's anytime you move from one medium to another, or you move from one style of art to another, there's going to be this abrupt transition phase. But the more you do it and the more you transition styles and you remain, like, just do one style at a time and then remain consistent with that for a while, and then try out other styles and then remain consistent with those styles for a while, and then after a while you'll be able to adapt much easier.
Yeah, I think that's a really good recommendation. It's because not only are you trying to you're trying to find your style, and then you're trying to find your style within that variant medium, you know, and it can be really difficult. But I will say that the more you do, the better you get at a lot of that stuff, and you become more confident with each. Like I feel like I could transition to any medium for the most part. And a lot of it has to go back to the basics. Like I understand light and shadow, and the the basics. And so it's just a matter of me getting used to that medium, and I feel like I can master it a lot quicker now than I used to be able to. You know? Do you agree with that?
Oh yeah, I think also in general, the more life sketching you do, the more the easier it is for you to kind of look at a couple images instead of have to be there in real life, and you can extrapolate the 3D forms and the space and the proportion so that you can maneuver it into different poses and things like that. So if you're like the airplane image that I did for the raffle, I haven't drawn planes before, and so I just looked at a bunch of reference, and I used my previous skills to kind of gauge what that plane would look like, and then I just kept reposing it into these different sketches and stuff like that. And I think just like the more that you do it and the more you sketch from life, I guess the easier it is to eventually move in a specific style, because style is just the way that you render it. It has nothing. I mean, I guess it has to do with proportion too, depending on whether you're doing cartoon
These are robot
or not,
balls.
Robot balls?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Dude, anybody here watch Tarzan? Tarzan, there's a good ball joke in that one.
Okay. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow, Coverport.
All right, so hold on. We got Faya says the art gods came down and blessed him with an idea. I'm not sure if he's talking about you or me.
I don't know either.
Trainwreck. Okay, we already got Dragon Lord. Some concept artists will just sketch ideas and sketch more ideas and sketch more ideas and more ideas and sketch more ideas and sketch more ideas and sketch more ideas. Yes. Yeah, I think exaggeration for effect. I like it.
That's right.
Dragon Lord. Muck says, thanks, Jeff. I have realized myself that I have been restricted in my thinking and kind of drawing the same things. Lately, I've been experimenting more and expanding my vision. Sweet. Fawn says, okay, so foundations sound like a larger theater of stuffs. There's basically 4 foundations, main foundations that you have to know. They're kind of like if you decided in the English language as a baby that you didn't want to learn sentence structure, and then you just decided that you could say any words in any combination at any time, I would like to see you try to communicate with that kind of language. And chances are it wouldn't be easily recognizable by other humans, right? So the same thing is true with the visual language.
Adjusting your thing a bit.
Oh no, that's fine. The same thing is true with the visual language, where there's certain aspects of the visual language that you have to know in order to be able to speak that language, and then beyond that, there's your experience and your knowledge in this world, and so you need not only to have experience with the language, like the foundations such as perspective and value organization and color theory and design, right? Those are like the main four. If you don't have those, then it will be much harder for you to do anything else beyond that. And then once you get those, then you gain more understanding of the visual, or of the visual spectrum, right? So the absorption of information, such as how do mechanical objects work, what do mechanical forms look like, how do I render those things, what does this object look like, what do animals look like, what do humans look like, can I draw them? And then you study those things until you get it. But yeah, definitely foundations are very, very important. I think you can get away with so much if you have a good foundations and everything else is lacking. People will look at your stuff. I've seen people just say, "Oh, that's beautiful," and then someone who's trained would be like, "Oh my gosh, that's a horrible design." And someone who's not is like, "Oh, that's such eye candy." It's like a diamond. A diamond to me is worthless, but you put a tank in front of me, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that is amazing." I like function over form in most circumstances. So, I mean, it's just a matter on whether you like the way that something looks as a rendering, or do you like the way that it looks as an object that looks physical and you've designed it and it's part of this world and it's living and breathing. So. Anyway, there's the foundations of the language, then there's the foundations of your experience, and then there's your imagination after that.
This is kind of fun having you talk because I can draw.
You could just draw, right?
I'm actually concentrating more.
Man, you need to come over so you can help me.
I know. I will.
Muck says, even watching some of these channels sparks some ideas and inspiration.
Oh, I bet.
Dragon Lord says, some concept artists will sketch hundreds and lots of roughs and then narrow it down to the strongest idea and combine interesting traits. Absolutely. Design funnel technique. Yep.
Yeah, because usually the first thing you draw is not usually the best thing. I mean, it can be, but most of the time it's not, because you're not exploring enough.
And I think after you get... Like when you first start out, you might have like a billion ideas that are foggy, and then you realize when you learn how to draw more better and more consistently that actually all that stuff in your mind was just a spark rather than the final image. And
that's totally true.
And so the spark is more important in many respects. And so instead of being nailed down to what's in your imagination, you learn to open up and explore more. Ghost of Christmas Future says, a good portfolio and a good potato.
And a good potato.
I think that's
that will get you a job instantly.
Yes.
Good potato.
And Mug says, have you seen Star Trek Voyager Space Race episode? There are some cool designs there.
No.
I will just say that Voyager is probably...
Have you seen it?
If it's the series, I think that Muck is talking about, I think I watched the first season and hated it, but every other Star Trek...
Oh, really?
Every other Star Trek's, I love DS9, I love the original series, and but that one specifically, no. And then Ghost of Christmas Future says Pote 8 O's. Okay.
What?
I don't know, he's spelling it differently. Pot 8 O's. It's like a cereal. It's like potato cereal. Potatoes. That's a horse's name, Dragon Lord says. Pato! And B-Kid gives me a thumbs up when I said we're getting to everybody's questions. Which Hot Wheels did you design? Ghost of Christmas Future says.
If you go to if you click on the link down below, go to my portfolio in at my Behance account. Go to my Behance account, and I think I have most of my Hot Wheels there that I did.
Okay, Mux says they can hear me. Sweet, thank you, appreciate it. And learning the tricks in the software helps a lot too. So Ghost of Christmas Future says, yeah, if you're using a specific software, it's really important to know your medium. But with foundations, you can know very little about your medium and still have a successful result.
Yeah, I think I'm a good example of that. I guarantee you Jeff knows way more about Photoshop than I do.
Unfortunately. I can get stuck in Photoshop and not move to a different medium because it's actually a detriment for me, I think.
Yeah, I do jump around to different softwares, in fact.
Yeah, if you know like 5 tools in Photoshop, but you have good foundations and you've got an imagination or an experience in life with different types of objects and ideas and organic beings, then you can know very few tools and still get away with a lot. Like I just on the last few images that I've made, I've just used this tool right here in my hand, this pencil and a piece of paper, and and I was able to do so much with it. And so tools can help you. They can enhance the workflow and they can make things faster in some respects, but it's not a requirement. B-Kid says this mech looks bad A.
Oh, right on. Thanks, man.
With 2 S's at the end. Vaughn says, I need a darn critique is what it boils down to.
I was going to say, just to touch on that a little bit, I think one of the best things you can learn to do is self-critique yourself as well, because I know that, I can compare myself to, amateur artists, and of course, my stuff is really good, But if I compare myself to somebody that's been working for ILM for the last 10 years, or somebody that's been at DreamWorks for the last 10 years, my stuff is not even up to snuff, And I think you can just, depending on where you want to get, and I think most of us have the desire to get really good. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Not
and
me. Just kidding.
And I look at those guys. I look at those guys that have been in the involved with film for so long and see what their stuff looks like. And I personally, I want to reach that caliber. I want to reach that caliber of everything I create is epic. And I don't want to become just a good artist anymore. I want to become a great artist, I guess, is what I'm going for. And I know the areas that I need to improve. I need to get better at, at least at some character development. I know that my environments can improve. I know that.
Sorry, he said Cintiq, not critique. That's my bad.
Oh.
I'm horrible sometimes. This.
Oops.
Yeah. We went off on a tangent.
Yeah, we did. Well, anyways, on that note. Learning to self-critique yourself is really good anyways.
Yes. Ghost says accepted challenge. That was my bad, you guys. I apologize about that. I'm really trying to check this out, but the words are small. And that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Vaughn says, tablet interface adds too much extra work trying to draw with an offset hand from the screen. If you're having a problem without a Cintiq, then your settings are wrong, most likely. And I could help you with that if you show up to my channel. I have a highlight where it explains how to set up the tablet so that you're not having problems with it. Because out the box, it works so horribly that most people just give up right away.
Is he talking about the Intuos or the actual Cintiq?
He's saying that, or Vaughn's saying that just needs a Cintiq is what it boils down to, because the tablet interface adds too much work trying to draw with an offset hand from the screen. Yeah, so it's basically having problems with the Intuos or whatever tablet.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I used a cheesy CalComp for a long time. So you can learn on just about anything. It should work for you.
Yeah, Faya says you don't need a Cintiq. In fact, a lot of artists prefer Intuos, drawing without your hand in the way. Yes, that's definitely me.
Do you use an Intuos?
I use an Intuos. Yeah, I don't use.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't draw on the screen. Actually, I have it in my bag right now, and I use it with my laptop.
I don't know why you guys think that's so odd, dude. You draw with your hand in front of you when you're in a sketchbook.
No, I don't think it's odd. It's a hot surface, and my hand sticks to it, and then because I can't have my keyboard and the Intuos, and the Cintiq where it feels comfortable, like it's a stationary device. So I like it when it's on my lap, so I pull it all the way down on my lap, and then that means my keyboard's out of the way.
Gotcha.
And so I want to use digital for its strengths, not my weaknesses.
Yeah,
and
I gotcha.
So Vaughn says, okay, yeah, I've been studying these points, color theory and lighting composition, revisiting anatomy. Good, Vaughn.
Yep, that's what you want to do, man.
You gotta get that stuff in your head. The second that you can draw this stuff accurately without, like, you'll know it. It'll all of a sudden click, and you'll be like, oh wow, I could do this without any of the reference, or you'll just start, you'll feel it, and then you'll break away from all the foundations, and then you'll really start delving into reference and going outside and stuff. Ghost of Christmas Future says, you're not Lauren Faust, are you, Fia?
What's that?
Faya, no, Ghost is saying, asking Faya if Faya is Lauren Faust.
Oh.
And then says, never mind, that's part of her screen name. And then, oh, LOL. Vaughn says, yeah, I have the same outlook for the past 5 years, and I think to move forward. B Kid says, hey chicken, I think I'm gonna head to bed. Great stream, having fun painting the
right
mech.
on.
The card deck is looking wicked. Cool, man. See you later, B Kid. Sorry it took so long.
Take care, B Kid.
It's probably like an hour ago.
Mm-hmm.
Muck says, hey Jeff, I've added the BB-8 B2 Roger Rabbit on Instagram. If I'm okay to add the link.
I can give him a permit.
Muck just says that says bye everyone, have a great day.
Take care, Earth Muck. Who was that wanted
See,
a link?
it was Muck. Sorry, Muck. We apologize.
Should I permit him anyways?
Yeah. Do you want to permit, Muck?
I posted it anyways.
And Fia says all up to preference and budget. Yes, absolutely. Muck says, yeah, I like DS9 better, and Voyager got better after season 4. Yeah, I'm not willing to wait until season 4. That's a lot of hours, man. A lot of hours. They Race EP. That Race EP was one of my favorites. They raced in Enterprise as well. That was really fun.
So did you see it then? Was it cool? Some of the ship designs were cool on there or something like that?
Oh, in Voyager? No, yeah. It's basically a ship that's stranded in I think it's the Delta Quadrant.
The Voyager. Yeah, I know about the Voyager.
And
I meant the racing one or whatever.
I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't watch more than season 1. And
okay.
Muck is saying that it's very late in the game, 4 seasons in. Yeah, good. 4 seasons of a 6-season show. No, I don't know. I don't know how many seasons. Good advice. even if it's from a misreading. Wait.
Oh, because we were talking about that. We went off on a tangent.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Nice, Ghost. But yeah, Muck, we'll see you soon. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no Muck.
Ghost is like, bye, good, and then insert relevant time of day here. Sweet, we're caught up.
All right. Thanks for everyone being patient with us.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what I could do. Put like some leather pouch on here. All right. Thanks for the follow, Inner Galaxy.
Yes. All right.
Good. Hey, just for anybody, I think most of you have been here, but I just want to make sure everybody knows Jeffsfolio back here. He's got a great stream on here too, and give him a follow. He does a lot of really good. Your last stream you did that. Was that your perspective one, or was that a few ago?
Yeah, the last one was I did a...
you did some great foundational stuff on perspective.
Perspective, and then I tried towards the end to get that sci-fi image done. That didn't happen.
What's that? What were you trying to get done?
I was trying to get that sci-fi with the little girl looking out of the window.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
And I'm going to self-plug here, you guys. So, shameless self-plugging. Yeah, we're doing a draw swap. And so, what Chicken's doing right now is... I call you Chicken. What Dwayne's doing right now...
You can call me Chicken.
Yeah, Chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles.
But what he's doing now is he's painting a design that I created on my stream a few weeks ago, and then he has been working on another mech design that I'm going to be painting on my stream as soon as I catch up with my work.
Yeah, there's no rush on this. I just figured I'd do this tonight. Kind of want to get it done, and then I'm going to start my space race thing.
So, yeah, Ghost of Christmas Future says, and you're current for now. Vaughn says, top tier inspiring comments. Thank you, sir. Glad it's helping. Hey, Chicken Scratch and that other guy, NA artist.
Oh, that's NA artist that said that.
What, you don't recognize his face? Here, let me do a little MJ for you. Inner Galaxy says, this is dope. This is the style, the art style I want to learn. I think we were talking about that earlier. Instead of learning a style, you should get really good at the foundations and then figure out what you like to draw, and then let your style form from that instead of looking at a style and saying in general that you like that particular style, so you're going to go after it. It kind of makes things hard in the future if you end up not liking to draw this style even though you appreciate it, but later on you realize that you like to draw another style that maybe you don't even know if you like to look at yet. Like I've done that,
really, in all honesty, this isn't even my style. Like, I'm just looking at this master painting and kind of pulling off of it. Like, I probably would have done this totally different if it wasn't this master painting, sitting in front of me.
Cross Contour says, oh, and by the way, Inner Galaxy, thanks for hanging out with us.
Did he leave?
And no, still here. And I hope that made sense. I didn't want to knock your comment at all.
Mine?
No, Inner Galaxy is just basically saying that wants to learn that style.
Oh, gotcha.
So I didn't want Galaxy to feel like we were ragging on him. Cross Contour says, yeah, that was a good class on something I haven't seen much in tutorials, correct measurements and perspective. People only teach how to set up perspective, but they ignore the foreshortening stuff. Yeah, absolutely, because the foreshortening's the hard part.
It is the hard part.
It's the part that people fall asleep in because that's the math part. But yeah, I'm glad you found it useful. Who painted that picture on the left?
Oh, that is done by an artist by the name of John Moyers, Moyers. Yeah, look him up.
Artist. Basically, he's taking the design that I did previously, and he's using Moyers' work to kind of use as he's riffing off of it in order to paint the mech. And then he drew this freaking phenomenal mech that.
You want to see it? Should I show it?
Yeah. That I'm going to be rendering, and so hopefully I can do it justice.
So this is the one that I gave you a lot to render there, didn't I? Although just do it by shape again.
There's a lot of hate here. No, I'll be doing it by shape, and then
you just fill that in the back.
Space and values.
Keep the line drawing if you want. There's this guy that I was watching today, in fact, that does.
By the way, Vaughn says conservative use of layers, and I think he was looking at...
mine?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I hate layers.
Wait, but look at his other one. So go back to your other one.
Oh,
all 25,000 layers on your...
Oh, yeah. But look at... Actually, see, most of these are turned off. This was all like... See, I was like... Because I draw this at night, so I was giving demos, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Sure,
I was talking about perspective.
Yeah.
See, look, it's all demo stuff. So I leave all my demo stuff there just in case.
It's all good, man.
And then seeing I had Quink lunch stream no talking this time. That was from today. So look at these are the only 2 layers right here.
How'd that go when you put no talking?
Oh, I got rated.
And then you
started
talking?
By Aaron Isley.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, and then somebody else did, and then they started hosting me, and so I finally got on. I said, "All right, you guys are gonna make me talk." Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Let's see, who is it?
Is that Elvis?
Eki? Eki7?
I'm not sure. I can't look up names on here. So NA Artist says, that's the coolest art. And then Galaxy says, no, it's alright, just wondering because I've done pencil and paper work for years, but more recently got a tablet and trying to learn Photoshop. What exactly are the fundamentals or basics I should learn first? If it's up to me, I would say perspective and anatomy, learning to use your tablet or your pencil, your tool. Just a few tools, just enough to get you where you need, and lots of drawing from life. But technical perspective, not just horizon line and 2 dots, or whatever that other people call perspective. That's my opinion. What's your opinion on that?
What was it again? I kind of missed out on some of that.
So Galaxy is asking, what exactly are the fundamentals or basics I should learn first? And I said mainly perspective and life drawing and the use of your tool first.
Yeah. Let's see, what else could I add to that?
Advanced things like value and... Yeah, it's...
I would say...
Icky.
Yeah, I think one of the best things you can do is pick up a pencil and paper and learn your basics with that. And don't try to learn all the software and everything at the same time.
Pencil.
Yeah.
It's your easiest, most relevant tool. Kind of gets out of our way, right? So we've been using a pencil since we were 2 years old.
Yeah.
Stabbing our friends with it.
Stabbing our friends with it.
We know exactly how they work. Is that like rust on the surface of that robot, NA Artist says?
Sure.
I was thinking the same thing.
It's actually, I'm kind of going off this guy's pants a little bit. I'm looking at it though. I think I probably used a little too much of that green blue in here, but I'm gonna take some of that out.
Yeah, that green looks like it might be more copper.
Yeah, it is. But see how he used it in the shadows right here? Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Look at even
I
on
think
the
that was
horse
a pattern.
right
Oh no.
here.
I mean that might be a pattern, a colored pattern, and then
This?
over there, and then over there.
I don't think so, because
he's using it to tie it in, and then up in the hat too, the green up at the top of the hat.
That could be. This could be a pattern because it's a short jacket, huh?
Yep. And then all the other elements are just to integrate it.
To color balance it, huh?
Yeah.
You could be right.
Because you can't have it lonely. You can't have like this one thing that's lonely.
He's got it in the shadow here. He's got it on the horse, the beam.
Even up there.
The door a little bit right here, and in his hat.
Yeah.
That very well could be. But I need to use it a little bit more sparingly.
Don't let me backseat paint though. So Cross Contour says, Inner Galaxy, fundamentals or basic shapes, how to shade, composition, etc. I can link you to good fundamentals book if you want. Yeah, I would say that Cross Contour, I would even say that those are a little bit more after Galaxy learns to use the new tool of the tablet, and then also being able to really control perspective and get. I mean, anatomy is like one of the most difficult things to learn, and so if you can learn those shapes, then all of those can carry over even with technical objects, and then move to like basic shapes and how to shade and composition and design and all that stuff. Just my personal opinion. I went backwards and I did it the opposite way, and I struggled for many years. That's why I know that perspective, if you get that down first and you get your anatomy down, then the rest will come over time. Because I learned it backwards, and it was silly of me to do that. Because I was trying to short circuit my education. Because I was lazy. You know, I wasn't necessarily lazy, but I felt like perspective was math. Now it's super therapeutic, and it's a wonderful aspect of my skill, you know? Yeah, Vaughn. So he's saying, oh wow, you're popping color samples from his clothes. Yeah, Vaughn.
Kind of.
I think what he's just.
I'm actually trying to match it though by eyeing it too. Just give myself a little bit of training.
He's riffing off of the color mainly. I'm not sure if you've heard that word before, but when you really like an artist's specific work and their colors that they use. And because it's different in traditional medium, to be able to try to eyeball or catch those colors by riffing off of them, it's kind of like he's doing 5 things at once right now. He's studying an image, he's getting used to where the colors are at in the digital color space on the HSV sliders, and then he's trying to incorporate design elements that I haven't actually fully integrated yet. So he's doing design, he's doing color design, he's doing physical design, he's doing a study, and he's doing some imaginative use of all of this stuff combined. Right? No? Yeah. Maybe?
You're making me sound like I'm epic or something here.
Dude, you are epic. So let's see here. Lancelot, I said hello to you earlier. I don't know if you heard me.
Oh, shoot. Did I miss Lancelot?
Yeah,
sorry, Lance.
You were in the middle of explaining something, but
what up, man?
Hopefully you heard a welcome there. Vaughn, hold on. Inner Galaxy says, well, I'm versed on perspective and anatomy, though on paper and pencil work previously. So I'm just trying to find what I want to draw through Photoshop. I have basic knowledge of the tools, just a creative block because I don't know what to draw. We were just talking about review the VOD, my friend. Review the VOD. So I have to wonder, like, you know, when people used to say I needed to learn perspective. So when I was working at Blizzard, I was well versed in design and color and composition because I had been a graphics designer for a long time before this. But I really struggled with perspective, and so it would take me 5 days to do something that maybe they would do in 2 because I'd have to beat it into submission. I knew when it was wrong, And then I also knew when it was right, and so I had to keep beating it until it became right. And they would say, you need to learn perspective, you know? And then I'd be like, but I know perspective. And I'd put a line down for a horizon, then I'd put 2 vanishing points down, and I'd start sketching. And they'd be like, that's not perspective. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then they really schooled me in perspective, like true technical perspective. And I just spent the next 6 months just grilling perspective, and it's very, very technical. It's very mathematic, and it's something that that you know, I might, if you're having troubles thinking of things to draw, I would say that a lot of it stems from not truly knowing the foundations, because that's at least my experience, but your experience could be different. I just know where I've come from, and that's what I gotta say about that. But if you don't know what to draw, try to go outside, and I mean, when you don't know what to draw, go outside and draw things that are outside.
Yeah, that's actually a good comment too. Yeah, for sure.
It's like the best thing that you could do, because if you're out of options, then go study, you know? Just go study if you're out of options, and then eventually you'll have so many options you won't know what to do with it.
Yeah, that's so true.
Vaughn says the whole color composition. I think that was meant as he's basking in your glory.
Oh, thanks, man.
Ghost is saying, oh man, it would be awesome to put the door tied to the side of the mech somewhere. The door in the other piece. So he's saying the door in the reference piece over here. He's saying it would be so cool if you integrated that.
I thought I might incorporate that whole scene in the background. Just
That's
for
awesome.
fun.
Cross Contour says chicken scratch. Chicken, the bars on the mech dome would look cool as a gold-like of...
Oh, like the hat. I saw that comment.
Yeah.
I did. I was debating on what to do here. Yeah, I'll probably... Actually,
And
that's not a bad
Intergalaxy
idea.
says yes.
Yeah, I like that idea. So darken this down up here.
Look a little steampunky. So we're mixing future sci-fi with some steampunky ideas. That's great. Cross Contour, maybe even engrave some gold stuff like they do in Warhammer 40k.
Oh yeah, I was actually trying to figure out, like, you know, his bullet vest right here, or his bullet. You know, what do they call those? Langolier? Is that right? No
clue.
I can't remember what they call that. But I was like,
I'm sure we're gonna get people saying what it is here.
I was thinking about doing that to this, but I'm like, what's a mech holding bullets for, though? You know?
I always wanted to see someone like that and just go over and pull the bottom 2 parts apart and let the bullets choke them. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
No, I'd never wanted to do that. I would never do that. I swear, you guys. So, Intergalaxy says night, everyone.
Good night, Galaxy.
Thanks for the advice. I'm off to sleep. I'll try to catch your next stream. All right,
Right
Galaxy. I'll post my... Make sure to follow me as well. We're combining our Discord, and we do a lot of joint stuff together, so... Lancelot... Wait. Yeah... Any others said, did I miss the last critique? No, you didn't. We're just
No, we
out.
haven't.
This is a last minute. I was in the area, and I decided to drop in unannounced and bug him and his family. And
although my family's all in bed.
Yeah, I'm just messing. Lancelot says, it's okay, guys. Can I ask how to get your control over pencil on a good level for good line art? Any tips? Sorry for my English. It's all good, Lance. You want me to
go
give
ahead.
some tips? I think, let me move over here a little bit more, and then let's, can we move this over this way?
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure if...
What do you want to do?
I just wanted to sit where I'm not like...
tucked away.
Yeah.
Here. How about that?
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Is that cool?
You need a background? Yeah, soon Jeff will live at Chicken Studio. Never-ending streams. What will happen?
Never-ending stream.
They'll take shifts.
It's that, I don't know, did you ever see that, there was a gaming channel, they called it Stream House.
No.
That's all, it was 24 hours of streams.
Oh my gosh.
And so there was someone that was constantly on, basically.
That's crazy. How would you deal with that? Like, because there's so much. That would be like a LLC or something, right?
I don't know. Well, it was basically.
It's not an individual that's run. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they did that. That is a good question. But they did. So somebody was constantly playing video games at the house.
That's crazy. Dragon Lord says bullfighting mech.
Yeah, right?
Okay, so Lancelot, let me get to the end of chat real quick, and then I'll come right back to you, and I'll talk to you about wielding the pencil and getting some good control over it, and what materials you can use. And we'll see you later, Galaxy. Cross Contour says, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea, chicken." I don't know what he's referring to. Bandoliers. That's what it's called. Yeah, Ghost said bandoliers.
Okay.
Cross Contours. I like that bandoliers idea a lot. I'm thinking that he's talking about choking someone with bullets.
Or was he talking about putting the bandoliers on the robot?
I don't know. But yeah, that'd be awesome. It would turn it more into like a organic style character almost. Like maybe a batteries not included sort of.
Yeah.
Joint operation. Yeah. Actually, on Cos's art stream, Demon Reads chat, well, Duke draws, works pretty good. Yeah, I've seen that before on other people's channel, and I think that's why I was actually trying to get Chicken on the Discord, so because he's usually in there when I'm there, and he could be talking to me while I'm doing my work, and then I could do the same for his while he's streaming.
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
So like I could be reading your chat for you while you're drawing, and you could highlight certain things when I'm streaming. And they switch it up. Yep. We don't switch it up, man. We're both 24/7.
Stream house.
Yeah. Do you think they use punch cards? Yeah, right.
What's that?
The stream house. Do you think they use punch cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, stream house never goes off, and they take shifts and no holidays.
Oh, see, somebody knows what it is. I figured they would.
That's crazy. How would you not be able to restart your computer? That would kill it. And then
they have
auto recording.
They have computers all over the house. And they have systems like PS4s and Xboxes.
I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over there. That's crazy, man.
Well, usually what it was is each individual had like a certain game that they played, so they would come on during these separate hours,
Yeah, yeah.
And they
that
would just
be cool because it would. I mean, after a while, you'd get partnered, and then it would pay for rent, and then only one person in the house would have to stream at any given time. That's actually a really great idea. That is awesome. Doing it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Stream house. I totally get the whole pulling from reference, not the picture subject matter so much as it is the elements that make up the reference. Yeah, just so you know that whenever you're looking at reference, you have to have an agenda. So, usually when I look at reference, it's not for the same thing per picture. So I might look at 5 different of the same image, and one I'm looking at color, another one I'm looking at forms and space and shape, and another one I'm looking for atmosphere, another one I'm looking for patterns, another one I'm looking for design, or I'm making a lot of it up and I'm just drawing reference for one particular thing. Put the kids to work streaming. Yep, best idea. That's good. Alright, so let me get back. I knew this was going to be a long one. Who wrote that? Lancelot. I know this was going to be a longer one. So drawing with a pencil. Here, Lancelot, are you still here? Sorry it took so long.
Here, I'll look and see. Yeah.
Alright, Lance.
Can they hear you over there?
Can you guys hear me?
Hope so.
Still? Yep, okay. So Jack Kirby used to get his kids to fill in blacks on his pages. Everyone's kids should read the chat. Nice.
Actually, my kids usually do.
That's great.
My daughter's usually in there.
I wish my daughter would do that. She would just, she'd get bored and leave. She's like, forget this. I don't know what this internet thing is. This Twitch thing. No, she's really supportive of it.
That's funny.
But all right, you guys. So Lancelot, how do you get used to the pencil? You got to use it for one, and there's a few different types of pencils. So I have a mechanical pencil here, and it's a 0.05 millimeter Pentel, and it has 2B lead. I swear by 2B lead. I know some people don't, but I find for the type of art that I like, and I find also because I really enjoy value, that a 2B lead is the most flexible. I use different types of 2B leads. So if I get a pencil, if I'm doing a large illustration, I'll use a Statler 2B. So Statler 2B has the same consistency as any other 2B lead, but it's artist quality and it'll smear. So you have to use a paper under your hand when you're using that pencil. But it'll give you nice, smooth, quick gradients, and I'll also add some graphite powder to the mix. If I'm drawing in a sketchbook, I'll actually use a Tombow Mono 2B pencil because it has a similar consistency to the Statler, but it doesn't smear as easy. So I use that for my sketchbook because my sketchbook is constantly moving around. And so I have a similar lead to the Statler. I mean, sorry, not the Statler, but the Tombow pencil inside this mechanical pencil. I find that I really like the mechanical pencil because I can draw small and get a lot of information in there. And I find that in the end, the consistency of my hatching means a lot to me. That way I'm not, like my pencil lead is not getting softer and duller because I'm too lazy to sharpen it, which can happen sometimes, right?
Yeah,
so,
I like mechanical pencils, especially if I'm out, like, doing like drawing from life. I think a mechanical pencil is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah, Cross Contour says, Ghost says live for now. Shh, be really quiet. No one say anything of importance. Cross Contour says lead is also dependent on what section of the country you live. High humidity places like Texas and Florida, you might want to get a step up in hardness.
Oh, really?
If you're digging...
I never even thought about that, man. If you're digging the stream, click...
Yeah, I was reading your Nightbot, sorry. And then, so every time I see that, now I'm going to post mine too. Taking a pencil down like it's an M16, that's right. I'm a Pentel fan as well. Sweet, sweet. And Vaughn said that. So once you get a good pencil, a good lead, you need a good sketchbook or good paper. So most people really enjoy Bristol board who do illustrative work, who like smooth gradations. People who like rough gradations will use more of a pitted paper. Like I use hot press when I do watercolor, not cold press, because cold press has a really grainy look, and I like my gradients to stick. I like my gradients to really have an impact. Sometimes I'll use a cold press in my watercolor as well, just because I want a little bit more texture in it, but I mainly stick to smoother papers like printer paper. Printer paper is very cheap and it's thin and very smooth, and so you could do thousands of drawings on printer paper using one of those pencils that I just said earlier and really get some good results. Materials matter, in my opinion, to the level that you can achieve, right? So I know a lot of good artists who still use that cheap school sketchbook that's all pitted and generic, and it's starting to turn beige because of the acids in it, and then they'll get this really beautiful pencil and it will look like crap on there, and they're just doing it for studies, and it reminds them that it's just a study, which is fine, but it still looks like crap. Me, I can do studies and it look good, it'll look smooth, the materials will work right, and I can do studies and I'm still okay with it, and I know that that's okay for me, but I always want my drawings to have a certain level of material sophistication. So that's just materials, right? Your materials matter, and in like, let's say this way, if you get good materials and you're kind of a mediocre draftsman, at least the image will be pleasing to your eye, and so it'll encourage you to keep going. That's my thoughts on it. So for me, I want encouragement to continue moving. So both me and Dwayne, we have a tone tan sketchbook. He's got some tone tan paper. It's basically the same thing, but by Strathmore. This is smooth paper, and it's tone tanned, and so you can actually go darker and lighter with a good white Prismacolor pencil and just a 2B pencil. So that's the material. So we have the material. I also use not only the printer paper, but I use a Bristol board equivalent that is Robert Bateman's sketchbook. That's what I've been using on my stream. It's very, very white paper, but it's recycled, and it's by another artist named Robert Bateman, and it has the consistency of Bristol board, but it's cheaper. So there's 50 sheets of 18 by 25, I think it is, something like that. And you can get it for $25 instead of buying 10 sheets of Bristol board that's about the same size, that's just slightly thicker, for I think it's $18 or something like that. It can get even up to $20, can it? The Bristol board?
Yeah, actually that stuff I have is it wasn't super expensive, whatever that is.
Yeah,
that's what I've been inking on.
Okay, so yeah, Bristol. So this is similar to the stuff that I use in my sketchbook. Yeah, but mine it's a sketch pad, and there's 50 sheets. So it's about, basically you get double the sheets for half the cost. Now that's material. So once we get material out of the way, the second thing you can do to get good with just a pencil and get good dexterity, they call it dexterity and line economy.
I have some of those exercises on my YouTube channel too.
Oh, there you go. So Chicken's got some exercises on his YouTube channel that a lot of people do. Basically, they're just lines and ellipses. And then also there are other ways to get good at, like doing little design squares and then trying to repeat patterns and just trying to do other, different types of patterns. But essentially, all you're trying to do is you're trying to use your whole arm. So you want to use your shoulder all the way to your hand. And at first it might seem really awkward, but if you're using your wrist at all by itself, all you can get is a line that's an arc in a very small space. I'm sorry, I'm trying to show you guys and I'm not even showing you. You can only make an arc in a small space, but if I'm using my whole arm, I can make a straight line. As a matter of fact, when I'm teaching, I got this big old giant whiteboard, and I can go from one side of the whiteboard to the other and make a almost perfect straight line, and then do it multiple times. And that's just because I've learned to get this dexterity. You could also do oil painting with a long brush, and then you can start doing parallel lines on a canvas and start to use your whole arm. That's very important when it comes to drawing, is using your whole arm. I think that's, and then drawing ellipses, using your whole arm and trying to draw that ellipse. So on a whiteboard, I could also do that as well. I can draw multiple ellipses simultaneously about the same size, and they'll connect based on, basically what you do is you ghost it above the paper. So you're drawing it above the paper, and then when you feel comfortable, then you drop the pencil down, and then you keep it going after you lift it up, so that it creates that full flowing and fluent circle. And then you do the same thing with your lines. You ghost it, and then you drop your pencil, and then you pick it up, and then you stop your hand. You want to keep the kinetic going, that kinetic energy. But that's what I would suggest. And then just drawing a whole lot. So you warm up with those exercises, and then you draw a ton.
a ton.
Yeah.
Like, you can't get away from that. You just gotta draw. You go outside, you draw everything you can see.
There's nothing that can beat mileage
Yes.
on your pencil. Nothing.
But mileage without kind of we call it like standing on the shoulders of giants. So there's been these people that have spent their whole lives learning these things, and they've passed it down to us, and it would be folly for us not to take that foundational advice. It's like I was saying earlier, it's like being a baby and then your parents trying to talk to you, and you're like, I'm not gonna learn your language. And then you know what I mean? Like, you'd spend your whole life trying to figure out this new language that no one else understands, and it would be meaningless, absolutely meaningless. So let me catch up on the chat. Sorry, you guys. I use print paper for now. I'd like to use Bristol paper, but it's not available in my country. You can actually get Robert Bateman sketchbooks in I think he does exporting, so you should be able to get that. Bristol is really good for inking. I think Bristol is great for pencil, 2B pencil. It's phenomenal, but it's too expensive, and so that's why I buy the Robert Bateman sketchbooks, and it holds on to the pencil really well. And you can dig into it, and you can grind, and you can use a razor on it, and you can throw water at it, and it won't even work. It's crazy. Vaughn says saturation with colors over line art requires a certain grade of paper. Yeah, if you're going to be using color, you need like a certain grade of paper, definitely. Ghost of Christmas Future says, I doodle with a pen often for a while. I'm trying to make my lines matter more.
Yeah,
yes, that's another thing. So that's about line
really
economy, right? So when you're working on your line work, it's not just about putting a line down there or making that line perfect. It's about the quality of line. It's about the finesse of that line. It's about how many times you go over that line. It's about how thick it is in one part and how thin it is in another. It's about how it transitions in and it transitions out. It's about how you're repeating your rhythms and how well and how close you can get your lines when you're hatching, and how much control you have over the pencil. This is a really important tool. But yeah, absolutely. When I'm inking, I push straight lines and pull curves.
That makes sense.
I do.
It's like a pinstriper's technique. You pull a line. And you push the curve.
I do.
Although actually, no, they are always pulling.
Yeah, it's always. I push. I'm always pushing my hand outward from lower left to top right, and then I rotate my paper to hit those marks. When I was doing the shading of the background of that plane image, I was pulling.
Were you?
And I don't know why. I think it was because I couldn't rotate my canvas all the way because the iPad was in front of it or something.
I do both. I know I don't have a method.
It feels comfortable. I mean, that's the natural position of your arm, right?
Yeah. I think that's usually what I do.
I think I do other things besides what's natural when I get lazy.
Yeah, that's probably true too.
So like I pulled those hatch lines because I got I didn't want to, move the iPad or, just got lazy. But yeah, I mean, if that works for you, I would just suggest making sure that this is another thing, holding your pen or holding your pencil. A lot of people draw really hard at first and they hold their pencil like this, and you see them I'll see them in my class and they'll be like this. They'll be drawing like this, and I'll take a ruler and on the table, and they'll be like, what? And I'll be like, all right, so it's time for you to draw back like this, right? So get your head back, start looking at the overall, and hold your pencil very lightly and back, and then this will give you full control. So you'll notice you can't actually see Chicken's hand, but he's holding it pretty lightly and he's holding it back
like that. So
he's just his grip is light, kind of like a guitarist. He doesn't squeeze his hand like this.
Thanks for the follow, creatures. Was it to say, it looks like it says
Ashen
absence creature, but I don't think that was right.
It's I can't see.
There. Awesome. Awesome creatures.
Awesome creatures. Oh man. Is that's
Yeah, awesome.
awesome creatures.
What's up? Thanks for the follow, man.
But like what I was saying, you hold your pencil back like this, and
I got
then
another follow. Fib. Thanks for the follow, Fib. Uh-oh. Is this gonna be your buddies?
I don't know if it is. We'll find out. And I can't. I don't have any.
We're doing good. How you doing? Awesome.
So then you hold your pen lightly, and you hold it back, and then you try to use your whole arm, and you let almost like your hand lag a little bit. That's how I do it. Yeah, now I'm paying attention.
Yeah, I know.
Don't feed. Doing good, creatures. Just hanging out.
Oh, thanks, Austin. Is that how you found me? Was through ArtStation? Look at me laughing.
Oh, Ghost of Christmas Future is saying, welcome aboard, string of numbers. I missed.
String of numbers. Could be somebody that just didn't want to put their name in or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
You got Anna.
Anna Jean.
Hey, love. How late are you going tonight?
How late am I going tonight? Actually, I probably need to call it here in just a little bit. I think. I love ArtStation too. Right on.
Yeah, Lance is saying that it's hard to use light grip when you're cleaning stuff, but when you're sketching, yeah, light grip very cool.
When you're cleaning stuff? What do you mean by cleaning?
I don't know.
stuff?
Did I read that? Yeah, cleaning.
Like cleaning up a sketch or something like that? Oh, look at OP Ranger. Why are you guys streaming together? Actually, Jeff just popped over at spur of the moment. It was not planned at all. He was on his way home and said, "Hey, can I stop by?" And I was like, "Sure."
I was just gonna come here and hang out and do some notes, but it looks like that got canceled. Yeah, we've just been answering some questions, and
Yeah, it's actually been really fun. I've enjoyed it.
Anna saying I may have a fun raid coming your way if you're staying on past 12 a.m.
Uh-oh. Should we stay on?
It's up to you, man.
All right, Anna. Yeah, we'll stay on.
We'll stay on till 12:01. Just kidding.
At 12:01.
How you doing, Anna?
See, I wish I could see this. Twitch is all wigging out.
That's weird. No. I'll stay for a while. I mean, it's up to you. I was outside playing music with a huge boombox. So OP is like, why stop? You guys are great at streaming together.
We don't
OP.
plan on stopping.
Yep. Never stop. It's 24/7 right here.
That's
Stream house.
Stream house.
OP, I've been awake for 48 hours. I need to sleep.
Who has?
OP.
Oh man. Did you just get on here, OP?
Yeah, no problem, Lance. I'm glad it helped. And I would say, Lance, sketching and final ink and drawing, still light touch. Because it's when you have a light touch and you can push in with the pen and pull it out just slightly, it gives you variance in your line weight. It gives you more of a gestural final drawing, or it kind of I found that the looser I am with my pencil, the better off the final drawing looks, the closer it looks to the sketch, the more life it retains, if that makes sense. Because when you're sketching, it has all this life, and then when you go to the final drawing, it doesn't have life anymore. You know, it kind of tightens up.
It's one of the hardest things to keep is that life of a sketch.
And so, for me, that's something that I'm able to do because I'm just light always, and if I make a mistake, then I just live with it. You know, I think people are just afraid on their final ink to stay gestural because they might mess it up or something. At least that's what I'd like to think about myself, because you know that's what I've worked hard at. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I've worked really hard at that. That is something that was for me something that I paid attention to a lot, because I wanted to know how to keep the life in the painting all the way through, and that's something that I just spent a lot of years working on. So arrogantly I say this. No, I'm just kidding. Humbly I say.
Yeah, I think
your chat's not moving anymore, because I'm getting more. Sorry, you guys, the chat's not moving.
You're getting more.
Yeah. Shoot, man. So doing good. I'll be right back. All right, Anna. We'll see you in a few. You can stick a hover logo on the side of the neck torso.
Stick a hover logo?
Hoover. So.
Oh, Hoover.
Yeah, OP, man. Sleep, dude.
Yeah, we'll start getting into some more details now. I'm still thinking about that bandolier thing.
So OP is saying, I just joined a few minutes ago. I got home from school, longest day ever.
Oh.
I know those days.
Yeah, I think we've all had them.
Yeah.
That's why comic artists like their sketches and hate to clean them. Oh yeah, because it looks stiff. Yep, I can see that.
But here's the thing: comic artists, they'll do the pencils, and then they'll hire an inker, and the inker comes in and does a better job at inking than the original artist, because they're not married to the original drawing.
Yeah, that's probably true.
And they're used to inking, and so they have more of a gestural quality, and that's why when you get a professional quality comic book, it tends to have a lot of gesture in the final inking. He's OP's like, I've reached godhood, I've seen the fourth dimension, I know all, I need to go to sleep. NA artist says, I redrew my eagle. Can I show it to you guys? Yeah, let me.
No.
I cannot believe you're asking that.
Of course. Yeah. Actually, he redrew it. I thought it looked awesome the way it was when we saw it.
Yeah, me too. But we shall reserve judgment.
You were able to permit right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Contour, haha, I wish that's how it worked. Lurkers usually destroy the pencil. Wait, inkers usually destroy the penciler's stuff, so the penciler is forced to do such tight pencils, he's pretty much inking his stuff with a pencil. I guess it depends, I mean...
Well, I have seen comic artists do that.
Yeah, if you're afraid of the inker messing your stuff up, yeah, that'll be a problem, but if you have a good inker... So if you know that the next guy in line is like this really rigid inker, that's
Whoops.
sad. A penciler would rather have full control if they could. Yes, I agree. What did you guys critique him or something? No, on my stream he threw up. Did he show you as well?
Show what?
The NA artist, did he show you the eagle?
No, I think I saw it on your stream, right? Didn't he show you on your stream?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I saw this. Oh, I see. He darkened up this stuff, I think, right?
That actually looks really good.
Yeah.
It still has that. It still has that simple read, and the light is on top. Absolutely, I can see that, and most of the details, or you're putting the shading. Like, you're used to doing a lot of details everywhere, and so now you're using it properly. You're using it for shading, and it looks really nice.
Oops.
And I like how all of your lines are moving with the forms and stuff. It's looking really good.
Lancelot. Not mouse, please, Eagle. Don't know how to end my phase. That's an interesting comment. Yeah, but
End my stuff.
yeah,
So sketching phase, don't know how to end your stuff.
I'm looking at some of my details I put a lot right now.
Flip it.
I like the way the legs are. Yeah, I know. I haven't flipped at all, man.
I think what I was imagining is that this right here.
No, you can't say
was-
anything.
I can't. Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. No, go ahead. Tell
No,
me.
not gonna
I'm
say
kind of
anything now.
curious.
I'll let you do it. I shouldn't even be here while you're doing this.
I know, actually, huh? I'm sitting here looking at it like I want to add stuff to it, but I know that's kind of cheaty. Oh, here
I
we go.
took the grumpiness.
Oh, 8 Adobe Raid. We got
What?
the Adobe Raid.
What?
Adobe in the house. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Zach, that's my initial sketch, and he's
Actually,
he's
here,
painting.
you know what? I haven't saved this thing at all.
Oh jeez.
Here, let's do this. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong. I've got the
What's
wrong
up,
thing.
y'all?
Hey Adobe, how you guys doing?
Dang.
Nice.
All right, get some Adobe love in here. Skeletori, what's up, sketches? Sketches.
I'm gonna put V2. I'm gonna bring up your original sketch.
Okay.
That way we have that as reference too.
So, my real name's not Jeffsfolio, but I'm Jeffsfolio, and his real name is not Chicken Scratch, but his name is Chicken Scratch. And,
It just so happened that Jeff was coming by. He was on his way home and asked if he could come over, so, and he knew I was streaming tonight, so there he is. So, hey, thanks for all the follows, guys.
what's up, y'all?
Thanks for the follow, Bull. So basically what we're doing right now is that Jeff drew this mech here,
What's up, Mom?
and then I drew this mech here, and we're both basically doing a mech swap. And so right now I'm coloring his mech, and then
Oh, cool, Adobe.
and then he's gonna color my mech. What was that?
OP said, oh, cool, Adobe Raid, and then, was it Ink 1? So we're just...
Actually, I see what you're talking about right here. Was this supposed to be like an arm that came out right here?
What?
This right here? It
Yeah, that
sorta
was supposed
looks
to,
like
that
it.
was like being on it. It was on top of it and being supported, and so the middle part was a separate articulated piece.
Okay.
But I didn't want to tell. I didn't want to say anything.
No, but I
don't
see that
wanna
now.
say
I'm
anything.
kind of glad I went back to your old sketch now. Hey, thanks again for all the follows, guys. We appreciate it. And make sure you guys are also following Jeffsfolio.
Here, I'll post that.
All right.
I'll post it a self-serving plug. Hold on. I'll post it twice. Bam. Yeah, we do a lot of stuff together as far as streaming is concerned now because we live so close. We just went to the Aviation Museum last week, and we both raffled off a plane drawing to my stream. And today I'm over here hanging out. Just decided to stop by. And a couple weeks ago, how many? Like 2 or 3 weeks ago, we did a portfolio review.
Yeah, we did a portfolio review. It's probably been almost a month now.
Yeah, it's been a month, really?
Yeah.
Oh man, time's flying, you guys. So thanks for coming over, guys. Anna says, thanks for coming over, guys. Enjoy this this guy. Check out his info tabs and ask a few questions.
Yeah, thanks again, Anna. I really
thanks,
appreciate
Anna.
it. Thank you very much.
Super cool, super cool.
And thank you, Adobe.
And thank you. I'd like to thank the Academy.
Yeah, actually, I like, when I looked at it, I like this added piece right here. I like that. And I think I'm going to throw that back in there because I see
I think it was
exactly.
just a brace and that
Yeah, I like
was
to break
seeing
that
it back
better.
further, like that as like a container that was back further,
Yeah.
and then it was braced up against it.
Yeah, I like it. I like it better.
Anna says, "Well, you're welcome." Fine. No, I'm just kidding. Red Arch, Red Arch. Red. We'll just call you Red. How's it going, Red? All those others I missed. Welcome aboard. Yep. Look at those. So Mally, and all of you other peeps out there that are just joining from Adobe, thank you. So I live near Chicken. I also stream as Jeffsfolio. JEFFSFOLIO, and we're also gonna have a joint Discord channel that anybody in both of our chats can access. We'll have that probably tomorrow or the day after, and we do a lot of stuff like outing. We're gonna be doing a lot more things here in the future, and he tends to be in my streams. I tend to be in his. What else? Is there anything else?
Can I think of anything else?
I don't know, man.
Is there anything you guys want to know about us?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
I guess we could tell you a little bit about us.
Nah.
We've both been concept artists in the industry. We've worked for various companies. I've worked for DC Comics, Disney, Hasbro, Mattel.
That was a thank you from Adobe in a sense.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Awesome. Thank you, Anna.
Yeah, and just worked on a lot of video games and stuff like that as well. So we both have a decent amount of experience between the two of us, and we both definitely love to teach. I think is our passion. So we kind of collaborated on our streams, and we do a lot together now, which has been a lot of fun. So yeah, feel free to ask us any questions and fire away. Do you have anything to say? Do you want to add anything to that?
Sorry, I got a message from another streamer.
Oh, okay.
And
oh, shoot. Yeah, if you want to post any links, let me know. I don't know what that is.
Check it out. If it's a cat with heart tails, then it's then you know what it is.
It's
so John is trying to John Cena. Awesome.
What?
He's trying to do song requests. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that is John Cena.
Cena.
My kids do that all the time.
That's awesome.
I'm John
RKO out of nowhere. No, that's Ark. That's not John Cena.
Who?
Me and my daughter always talk about RKOing.
Oh.
It's when you run up to someone behind them and then you grab their head and then you basically pounce their face into the ground. It's pretty bad, but it's awesome. People are doing it all over the nets.
I haven't
Please
seen that.
open some songs, man.
You know what? I actually don't do song requests because a lot of times I'll do tutorials, and if I have a copyright music on there, then I can't post it on YouTube.
He wants you to open the song. Sorry, man. Can't do it.
Oh, can you open my sing? Is that you singing, John Cena?
But yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess I could. Sorry about the delay. He was telling you about himself, and then here I come. Here I go. So you were saying you worked in concepts and toys and stuff. So I've been a concept artist for a long time. Before that, I was a graphics designer, web designer, and for the games industry, I moved into art directing towards the end of my career, and then realized that I wanted to move into more teaching and doing things on my own. But I've worked for Activision, EA, Blizzard, Obsidian, and ended at Interplay as the art director on the Fallout Online series, and then now I'm just doing Twitch and teaching. So that's where I'm at. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I do raffles based on events that we go on, and we're gonna have a joint Discord. So we live near each other, and I'd like to think that we're becoming good friends. We just I started streaming about a month and a half ago now. Yeah, whatever, huh? Nah.
You've only been on a month and a half?
Yeah, it's been a month and a half.
Oh wow.
And
I thought you were on there longer.
that's what I'm saying. Like it couldn't have been a month ago. Couldn't have been a month ago.
No, dude, you've been on longer than a month. I've been following you longer than a month.
No, I looked at the stats, and it was the last week of no, it's 2 months. Sorry, two and a half months. My bad. Sorry, I lose track of things real easy. Like my life, my mind. Vaughn says he emphasized joint. Teaching, yes. Cross Contour says.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
John Cena says good drawing, paint man.
Who's he gaming? Who did? John Cena.
John
right
Cena,
on.
yeah, good drawing, paint
Thanks,
man.
John.
And John says, it's not actually a song, can I post a link? You guys should stream together more often. You don't see a lot of art channels do stuff like this often.
Well, I think a lot of art channels would if they could.
Mm-hmm.
I know that we've talked to several of the other streamers out there. We actually have a few streamers that live pretty close to us.
Yeah. A lot, actually.
Yeah, a lot.
of the
Because we
creators.
live in Southern California, so it's a mecca out here for streamers, I think.
I think we're going to be doing some more creative streamer events, and then each of us will be streaming on our own channel with all of us there. That's at least what we've been looking into it. At least I have, and I know the next one is going to be, in 2 weeks, and there'll be at least 6 or 7 other streamers there, and so we might just do some Periscope stuff.
Is that what they were
The
saying?
West Coast is the best coast. Yeah. Speaking of plagiarism, did anyone see Trump's wife plagiarizing Michelle Obama in her speech?
What?
That's Cross Contour said that.
Oh.
I stopped following politics the second that the good candidates went down.
Yeah.
Now we're left with I feel like we're eating scraps. It's really horrible on both sides. But that's just me. This is your channel. You plug your own point of view.
Yeah, no politics, man. I'm just kidding.
Cross Country says, wish I lived there. It's cold in the east. I like the cold, actually. I have an overactive thyroid, so cold is really good for me. Did you go to Comic-Con and end up living in San Diego? No, I didn't.
No, we both live. Well, I guess we're about an hour and a half away from Comic-Con. Just realized I lost one of your pieces in here. Get that back in. Trying to figure out what I can do without messing with the integrity of the. Actually, this could come down further if you had it.
Hold on, I'm trying to. So I'm just posting both of our links right there, so that people who are on there.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right. My phone's dead.
Dude.
Good night, Oprah.
That's what I call OP Ranger Oprah when they, and I was like, it can't be Oprah.
It can't be
right?
Oprah. Yeah. My phone's dead. Do you have a power cord?
Oh,
for,
yeah. Is it this?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Just take 20 minutes until it recharges.
So-
I think yours is.
Is it keeping up now?
It's a John Cena song.
Oh,
Ghost said, "Wow, I didn't see that coming."
it was a John Cena song.
Yeah. Is that a missile pod or a machine gun roost on the top right? So that's what I was thinking. It was either an ammo pod.
This
Or,
here?
yeah, or it was a roost. But
Oh, I see.
you do you, man. You do you.
You do you.
Don't. It's up to you. Anyone play?
I should have looked at your drawing a little bit more before I started like interpreting it.
It's all good. I think that at this stage, it's okay. It's open for interpretation because,
Yeah.
And that's the way that I enjoy doing more of my sketches, silhouette sketches.
I probably should have done more of the same. Mine's not left up to interpretation much.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. All I have to do is render.
So yeah, this is mine. So there's not much there for interpretation.
It's all good. I'll interpret it.
Yeah. If you see fit, do it. Change it. I don't mind.
I'll use it as a kind of a rendering exercise for me since you've already worked out everything.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Because normally I do a lot of design as I go. So I'll do overall design and then I do medium and then tertiary design. Anyone play Town of Salem? I have not, John Cena.
I can't believe John Cena's in our stream.
Yeah, what's up with that? We had BB King the other day. That was great. What else do we have? Just good night, Oprah. Anna says, I don't, but I know a few people that do.
They do
Wait,
what?
Play Salem.
Is that a game?
I don't know. I think it's a game. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you play Salem, then that's very big. Yes, they're very big, Lance. Mine is more of a all-terrain, get me from point A to point B, small armaments.
Yeah, yours is kind of like a scout mech.
Yeah. I mean, I did have the other one, the medic. So the medic and the
that's
scout
right.
and
You didn't. I don't have all of your mechs. Actually, they're on your Instagram page, right?
Yeah, they are.
You gonna post that?
I don't have access to the chat.
Oh, I thought you were.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at your screen now.
What's your Instagram?
It's just Instagram/Jeffsfolio. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Oops.
I gotta take the T out before that.
Oh yeah. Insta.
No, back. The S and the T.
Oh yeah.
Technical difficulties, you guys.
It's getting late for me now. I can tell. I'm starting to fade. I think I might actually quit now because I'm gonna end up. So if you just do this, this is just a.
Yeah.
Huh?
Instagram.com/.
Oh come on, man! You're killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me. That was great. That was awesome.
Like that.
Yeah.
All right, there we go, guys. That's Jeff's Instagram. I think mine's all down below if you guys are interested. I post on there daily.
And I don't.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Are you trying to?
A little bit more, yeah. I'm trying to cobble my stuff together at the end of the week and then have it disperse over the weekend. But all it is is the last 2.5 months of my streaming stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it's the rest of my stuff is on the portfolio.
Oh man,
It should be.
yeah, I'm getting tired. One of my other projects that I'm working on right now is redoing a whole deck of playing cards, hot rod themed playing cards, and I'm inking all that. And that's oh, I guess I have all my stuff over there to the side of that. Anyways, if you go to my Instagram page, you can see a lot of the artwork that I've been doing. I've redone all the face cards, all the aces, jokers, everything, but it's all hot rod themed stuff, so it's all mechanical artwork. So usually in my stream I do my card deck first, and then I usually do some concept artwork. Oh, excuse me guys. I do some concept artwork after the card deck. So, and one of the things that I didn't mention when you guys all came in is I used this master painting to kind of give me my base for this mech. And now that I have most of it there, I'm just kind of filling in. Like, I still want some more detail up in here. And I know this thing could be fleshed out some more up in here. So I'll probably do that, I don't know, in my next stream is tomorrow night. I'll be on tomorrow night.
Sweet.
I usually broadcast on...
I'll go until you go, and then...
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't know, I might get... I've been getting a little bit tired every year.
Oh, okay.
I'm streaming
But
way too much.
Jeff usually streams, what's your stream days?
3:30, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay.
So, Pacific Standard Time.
And then my streams are usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. But,
Pacific Standard Time.
yeah, PST, Pacific Standard.
California time.
California time.
I've heard that. A couple people have been saying that.
Yeah. And then I usually get a third stream in, and today I actually did like an hour for my lunch. So I've been trying to get more streams in if I can. So,
So we got...
just click those notifications so you guys know that when we come on. What's that?
Cross Contour saying that's coming out swanky.
Oh, thanks, Cross. Yeah, so anyways, I used a master painting for this color palette at first. I like the texturing. I kind of want to get some of this texturing in there too. So I can go back over with a texture brush and add some of that now.
NA artist says I want to explore this primitive reference and draw some robots. Something for the next critique.
Oh, right on.
Are you gonna fall asleep, or do you want me? I can start on your mech, and then you can take a chill.
You mean you're gonna start drawing on my mech
Right
now?
here, man.
Right here.
It's up to you. I mean, you got the viewers.
Yeah.
It's hard to kind of let that go. You know what I mean?
I know it is. The only thing is, I gotta work tomorrow. That's my only concern.
No, that makes sense. And I don't.
So I'm debating. So we got 53 in here. Do you want to work a little bit on it?
It's up to you, man.
The only thing is all my keys are like
I
so
hate your
different
key.
for you.
I hate it, and I'll complain the whole time, but I'll do it. I'll suffer through it, man. I'll suffer. I'll suffer for the masses.
I was just seeing who else was.
There's a lot of people that that view through other avenues. Like for you, it's like they might still be on the Adobe channel chatting over there,
Right.
and then
Yeah, I
viewing
gotcha.
in, and so.
Yeah, I'm getting hot. I think I'm done. I can tell my brain's done thinking for sure. So
Don't forget to save your progress, any artist says.
yeah, I did. I got it. Actually, maybe I didn't, but I had most of it.
I do now.
I know. So I'll go back and I'll take a look at this now, and I didn't flip it either.
Looks like he's got a fanny pack right now.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, on the front. Yeah.
He's like, if he had arms, he'd be. It's all good. It's all good. All right. All right.
Actually, Cross, I'm gonna let Jeff work a little bit on mine. How long do you want to do it for?
Half
Few
an hour, an
minutes.
hour.
An hour?
Half an hour.
No way, no hour.
Half an
dude.
hour. All right.
Not an
15
hour.
minutes to a half an hour. All right, Cross. We'll see you soon.
Oh, is Cross taking off?
Yeah.
All right, take care, Cross. Thanks for coming by, man. All right. Oh, cool. Another follow.
All right.
Sunny Disneyland. Do you want me to shut this? You don't need this, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I have that on my
Got another
pictures. Oh, another one. Monaco Station. Thank you for the follow. Do you want me to ditch this other stuff on here?
That's up to you.
Like the demo stuff?
Yeah, if you can group all the layers of the lines and stuff, and
Yeah.
maybe save it as a copy before you do it, or after you do that. Just fine. All right.
Oh man, now I'm getting the follows. Wall Jamboree, thanks for the follow, man. That was cool. That was cool to get rated by Adobe, huh?
Yeah.
Surprised Sam wasn't in here.
Right?
Do you want me to leave it this canvas this big? I
Yeah,
guess
it's
you
fine.
can do whatever you want now.
You saved it as a separate image?
No. Do you want me to? I guess I should, huh?
Yeah. Totally. Almost like an engineering blueprint.
Yeah. Okay.
Anna says, glad you enjoyed it. All right, let's see how
right,
badly
so-
I start bashing my head against the wall.
So Jeff's gonna take over on my mech now.
So,
Do you want me to take the towel
all the picks.
Yeah.
No, it's all right. Dude. What's up, y'all?
Thanks for the follow, iCart or iCarrot. Or
So-
Carrot.
We have very different setups here, so this might take me a couple minutes to get used to again.
Oh yeah, you can flatten all that if you want.
Yeah, here, let's group these, and then
Actually, I need to get. Can I click on the channels on here?
on the channels.
Oh, I can't. Can
No, it's the app's name.
You can't follow somebody on here.
You can't follow someone on the app, isn't that crazy? Carrot, what's up?
Yeah, I got it. I want to give you a follow, Anna, because I saw that you did artwork. What you doing?
Masking.
I'm just kidding.
What am I doing? Stop backseat painting. You know my style, Can't live without the masking.
Oh, well, I do that too, man. I love the lasso tool. Actually, I didn't use it for the longest time and started playing with it.
I think once I started using the masking fluid for watercolor, I was like, hey, you can mask in traditional medium. That means that I'm allowed to do it in digital. I think I need traditional to tell me that I'm allowed to do it digitally, or I don't feel like I can. I mean, I want to be ready for when a war happens and the
Are you
EMP
going around the
goes-
whole thing?
Yep.
It's all separated, dude.
But not the values. The line's separated, but the are you backseat?
I'm sorry.
Did we not talk about that? I'm just kidding. You have a better way? Do you?
No, I'd probably just select it with the magic wand and then inverse it and just fill it in real quick.
Let's do that. Let's try it. I don't deal with line a lot, so my bad. The magic wand? Are you sure?
Control D, bro.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's different in the new one. It looks weird, huh? No, that's not the magic wand now, bro.
Where's the
There you go, magic wand.
Bam!
What?
This is great. I love your tool, man. I'm gonna go back to the last one.
No, dude, it should.
No, it's select all layers. I think we didn't have that. So select all layers. Can I turn off the perspective one?
What the heck? That should be it. That's a separate layer. That one that you're on.
See? So I should just be doing it on this layer then.
Yeah, there you go. The cleaned up. That you were on the unclean sketch.
But that will need a lot of cleanup.
Any artist backseating.
Backseating, totally, man. Here.
I'm taking a break now.
Yeah, so he's...
Huh?
He's taking a break.
No, Anna,
okay.
Anna was saying I'm taking a break now, but I'm a traditional book illustrator and author on my days off. Oh, that's cool.
Sweet. That's what I would like to do a lot more, book illustration.
I was thinking, I wonder if we're getting the mic. We should have done this earlier.
I think it picks up everything.
I know, but it can be kind of echoey too if it's far away. So look at that. That's gonna be nice now.
How you guys doing tonight? I'm doing great, thanks.
Smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz. You should open up a pop when you do that. Psst. Psst.
I found that, like, I think these late streams, people get real mellow.
Yeah. It's all good. There's a certain times of day.
What? I thought this was my sketchbook.
Did you add to it? No, that I was doing notes for.
Oh, that sound.
Yeah.
Ready for some smooth jazz? Give me more.
Smooth jazz.
I carry it.
Smooth jazz, baby. Let's get up in it.
Like your peanut sketch.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I look at your sketchbook?
I can't believe it. I feel violated. No, it's fine. So for me, when I'm doing this stuff, especially with line work, I really don't. I used to do a lot of line work, and once I moved more towards painting, it felt a lot more like graphics design to me, and I really enjoy impressionism and.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Bunny.
I really love impressionism, and I like indicative processes, right? So like things that are just indicative that represent something else in the end. And then once I get that, then I'll move forward from there. So this is our excuse me.
Do you want some more water?
Yeah, something happened in my throat, man. I think I've been streaming way too much, man.
Do you want some more water?
Yeah, it's on the floor over there. Can you mind getting?
Oh, I thought you were out.
No.
That's my glass.
Thank you, sir. Oh wow.
There you go.
There it is. So, I use a lot of lasso tool when I'm beginning, especially with line art. Actually, with everything. And then I just fill in the big shapes, and then I move in from there.
Anna's comment was, he starts playing smooth jazz via armpit farts.
Hey, how'd you know? How did you know?
My inner engineer is crying out, the inefficiency of the leg design and arm structure does not mean it's not cool, just inner technical geek rubbed wrong. Rubbed wrong, that's what he says.
Are these open? So should
Yeah.
the leg be behind there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it would be. Ghost says, "Are you going to sleep on the couch?"
I don't know. Maybe. Have a bunch of kids running around in the morning saying,
Yeah.
"Jeff, what's going on?"
They'll wake you up. I promise you.
Hey, at least it'll change my schedule, and I need that.
Yeah, I've got 4 kids, so one of them's gone this week, but the other 2 of my boys would definitely wake up early in the morning for sure. I realized I didn't draw like all the stuff behind there too.
Once I get the main shape in, I'll
like
know
it is
what's
on
missing.
the other side.
I'll know exactly what's missing, and then I'll be able to add it.
Hammer's all. Apparently my typing skills are affected also. You're a good judgment of character. Hence the armpit fart sounds.
Oh. Hey, that is something that we would do, I think. Or at least I would. I don't know.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Tinguho?
Right now, I'm just lassoing everything. I'll go ahead and get the shape in here real quick, and then it'll be so much easier to paint it. Is that an empty?
Yeah, that's empty.
And then also notice how I'm not too worried about perfection on all of the lines here. Because I find that perfection is the enemy of a good gestural quality final result. When you allow imperfections to enter your drawing, it tends to make it feel a lot more alive.
By the way, thanks for the follow, Angry. This much selection, something always happens and becomes unselected, and I have to start over. That's true. I've had that happen lots of times.
The only time I've had that happen is when my computer wasn't working correctly. Remember when I first started streaming that I don't think
I did.
Yeah.
No,
It was horrible. It was so bad. I was doing things like that would take me 15 minutes to do. It was taking me like 6 hours.
Oh no.
I was wondering why people were sitting around watching that. I'm like, do you guys just like drama? Do you like watching me beat my monitor? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I found you through the Phoebe.
Through the Jumbo?
He rated you. No, the Phoebe rated you one time.
Oh, okay, the Phoebe.
Yeah, and I came in from his stream.
Yeah, Phoebe is awesome.
Yeah. If you guys don't follow the Phoebe, follow the Phoebe. Excellent, excellent artist.
Yep.
And he does... Well, I guess he has done some digital stuff lately. But he's
going to be known for digital now. Watch.
Let's see what we got going on here.
Oh, and if you guys are in here and you...
Strong should be a word.
What?
Oh, a sarong should be a word. It is, isn't it?
Strong.
A sarong is... It's something that a woman wears, isn't it? Isn't that a sarong? Or no, it's the tie. I know, it's that tie thing around your waist, a sarong. But I doubt you spell it that way, Christmas. You guys got a Cintiq, don't you? Yes, we do.
Unfortunately.
Oh, that's right, because he's used to an Intuos. That's how I got to the save selection syndrome. Are you thinking maybe those hip joints would never work for long? It doesn't matter, man. You know, this is like in the future, and they've got all this stuff figured out, and they've got these like awesome hip joints that never wear out, basically.
It's made out of unobtainium.
Unobtainium, yeah.
All right.
Oh, they said, how does one spell the Phoebe? Yeah, Anna wrote it right there. The Phoebe. I've been around creative for so bloody long. I kind of get to know everyone. Yeah, I think Jeff and I are still in that realm of getting to know everybody. We've done pretty well though. I think, huh? We've gotten to know quite a few people out there.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Pretty well. I'm surprised I haven't met you yet, Anna. So that was awfully nice of you tonight to give us that raid. Or Adobe. I'm assuming that you recommended it, I guess. I don't really know how all that totally works, but... sarong, yeah, there we go. Is a scarf wrap around, yeah, that you wear around your waist. See, I knew somebody would know out there. Anna knows.
So wrong. Alright. Let's see, do I know where your brushes are? Oh my gosh.
I just have most of the standard brushes. I use my brushes from over here though. But I do a few of the custom ones are down below.
Alright.
But yeah, if you're used to custom brushes, it's
No, I'm not used to custom, but I'm used to customizing them.
Done.
Peace out, bro. I'm out.
Let's see. Let's see what else people are saying here. Extreme structural weak point plus excessively limited range of motion. Same with elbows. You guys are taking all the fun out of this.
You guys. Oh man.
It's a good thing you guys don't make video games.
Go back to Raytheon and leave us alone.
Let's see. Is it really that different? A Cintiq from an Intuos. Used to mess with an Intuos. Yeah, the difference is the Intuos is basically sitting in front of you, but
on your lap.
Yeah, on your lap, and you draw looking at the screen. Whereas the Cintiq, you're drawing directly on the screen. So it definitely has a little bit of different feel to it. And he's all, as I stated, it doesn't take away from the cool fun factor of drawing. Just technical knowledge smacking me down. Actually, believe it or not, I had lots of engineering classes. My original major before I went to Art Center was mechanical engineering. What else we got? Monday nights, part of my job, do search out. Oh, okay, so he searches out people are doing an excellent stream and have Adobe raid them. Oh, that's cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Anna, were you the reason why Ink One raided me a few weeks? I think it was a few weeks back.
I don't think so.
Because I think
that's different. I got Ink One sent some to my way too, from Adobe. Same thing. Yeah, that's, you know what? I'm not usually streaming on Monday nights.
Tangent.
I long for the day I can call that a sketch. It would be my life's work if it looked that good on just line work alone. Yeah, that just comes from a lot of practice and you know, I've always been a line person, partly because that's the way I learned in school, and different people work in different ways. Like Jeff works better by shape and you know, and color, and I tend to work better with line.
Alright, I'm gonna leave this out here, and I'm gonna put you away, and I'm gonna get my layers palette, and I'm gonna pull you out right there. Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah. No, that's fine. I can put it back.
Make those layers. All right, so I'm just gonna get kind of a general color in here. Let's go ahead and.
Oh, look at Earthmuck got into work. Just got to work and saw that you're still live. That mech is looking good. Going to lurking mode as I start to work soon. Right on. Thanks for stopping by again, Earth.
Awesome, awesome.
And Ghost followed Anna. Awesome. I wouldn't have. No, she said that I wouldn't have been that lead. That would have been Swan Meat or Sam Peterson that night. Swan Meat. I don't know
Sam.
Swan Meat. Yeah, we both know Sam. I don't know Swan Meat. Do you?
No.
Huh. Yeah, I haven't met Swan Meat. I know a few of the other mods like Finch, Boy Fruit, some of those guys. They're going to give you permission to post it. Get ready at Mike 200 Mike. What? What? What are you talking about, Ghost? I don't know what you're talking about. At Mike 200 Mike. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm looking for that name. I don't see it anywhere. Oh, here we go. Hey, do you think you can take a look at my drawing and give me some advice on how to make it better? It's fine if not.
It's up to you, man.
Yeah, LC Finch is a lead as well. Get ready to post. You'll have 60 seconds. All right, yeah, Mike, I'll give you permission here. Actually, you have to.
Do I?
Yeah.
All right, whatever. Who's it?
Mike 200 Mike.
Right KE 200 Man, that name is so green.
Yeah.
I can't even see it.
Well, here, yeah, it's red on there.
Okay, so.
Oh, it's an Instagram link. All right, it's legit.
Want me to bring it up and then
sure
you could talk about it, and
yeah.
then I will continue. All right, so hold on. Let me finish selecting a few of these pieces here, and then we'll look at it. Sorry, bro.
Oh, right on. Yeah, both those guys are fun. Actually, very cool dudes. Whoa. That already looks cool. I'll color it in like that.
Let me,
like the Matthew Broderick Godzilla?
Broderick? Matthew Broderick? Okay, so... Which one?
I think he's just showing us the artwork, just in general. Did you, like, what did he originally write? Let me see, just... Hey, do you think you could take a look at my drawing and give me some advice on how to make it better? If not, it's fine. Okay, so he's asking for some advice.
Let me move this over here so you can do that while we can still see the chat. Do you want to give him advice?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I see what you got going here. Yeah, I'm just sitting here looking at your art. The initial pencil drawing of the girl is, looks like you're still doing studies and stuff on it, but you're picking up on a lot of details there. I think ways you can improve it is, I think studying the back area a bit more, like the muscle structure and stuff back there. I think you're losing some definition there. And then also like in the face, the eyes are, I think, a little... I'm not sure there on that one. It feels like the eye on the far is not wrapping around. It doesn't look like it's wrapping around the face exactly. Like I almost feel like you need some shading where the eye is white, because even though it's white, it's not going to be with no color at all. There you're going to see some shading in there, and to try to wrap that face a little bit more.
How come I'm getting no pressure variation?
Oh, it could be because it went out.
Okay.
Just minimize Photoshop and then bring it back up again. See if that works. And then as far as the skeleton hands are concerned, I mean that's just like that's just a cool looking piece, you know. I mean it's artistic. Like as far as commenting on that, I'm not sure where I would even start on that, because I would totally consider that, you know, a piece of art. You know, that's it's kind of your own interpretation of some skeletal hands. But like as far as the, you know, I can comment more on the figure, because just structurally, I think her face could look a lot more round and look like it's wrapping, you know, because your face is really on a cylinder, you know, and when you're drawing that face, you want to really make that look like it wraps. And then and then like I said, her back structure, you could give some more definition, because I see the way you have the shadow coming down in her back, it just kind of waterfalls off, and there's like nothing. And you have some, you know, muscles back there that you would totally see on her. The way, you know, even some spine a little bit, you know, you could definitely get some indication of spine in there. And then as far as like the hair, I mean, you could probably put a little more indication in the hair, like treating it like ribbons and then putting in some more highlights. But even that really doesn't bother me. You could leave the hair stylized like that to be all black. So, but yeah, since you only really have two pieces of art to comment, it's like hard to really see the depth and the you know, how much artwork that you've done. Because if I see more, I can give you more advice on kind of what to do. But I'm basing most of my comment on the female drawing that you did so far. You know, I would keep up studying anatomy, and drawing from life is two of the best things you can do, and then also repetition is constantly doing it. So I hope that helps you out quite a bit, and hopefully get you somewhere. Here, dude. Let me see something real quick. Sorry, bro.
What happened?
He's like talking not nice.
I've actually seen other streamers get super irritated and just go right for the ban.
I can't. It's not letting me.
Really?
Yeah, here. See that right there?
Because this is the ban. Right?
Oh, okay.
So if you unban, and then you can go to where's that?
There, you just had it. You did it. You clicked it.
Did it say?
Yeah, you did it.
Okay.
But you can also... Yeah, I'd appreciate that, Anna. That'd be awesome.
What happened?
Just make her mod right now.
I think,
there we go.
This just not having my tools is making this really hard. I have to create new brushes.
Yeah, I understand, man. It is hard to work on somebody else's machine. I get that same thing. What's let me. This got moved over a bit. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I just totally messed you up, didn't I? I can't see the chat. There we go. There we go. All right. Well, Hammerhand says using a photo as reference always presents a problem. Oh, you know what? Did he write something like that? Yep, that was really helpful. Thanks so much. Just got to keep practicing. Yeah. In my reference photo, the back is like really blacked out. Oh, okay. I see. And thanks for the skeleton hands. I love that one. Yeah, the skeleton hands are cool, man. Definitely follow Chicken Scratch's advice, though. Thanks, Hammerhands. I appreciate that. Anna just said, I figured I was gonna be up a bit, so I might as well. Congrats on the promotion. So Hammerhand says, sorry for my wording tonight. Been living in Moscow too much and making the same mistakes my students make. We've talked to Hammerhands before, haven't we? I forgot. Hammerhands, were you the one that is living in Moscow and teaching English? I think you were. Wasn't he in your stream, or was he in my stream before? Yeah, I thought so. What time is it? I'm gonna have to call it a night,
I'm gonna have to call it a night too. I can't work on this machine. I'm gonna have to bring.
No, just bring your brushes over.
Yeah, just bring my.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, there's Met Panda too. Looking nice, dudes.
What's up, Panda?
S35 got hammer dropped on him. Zach. Yes, he did. He was not being nice. Not being cool in the chat. Get you banned. Yeah, the English and cooking chef from Moscow, Russia. Yeah. That's right. You should have seen the mistakes I was making. My text was so bad I had trouble deciphering what I said. Yeah, when I text too, it's the same thing, man. It gets all messed up. We still got 60 people in here. We should raid somebody.
Definitely. Alright, well, we're starting to get some shapes in there.
Oh, heck yeah. It's looking sweet.
I really need my tools in order to get
I don't
the
blame
rest
you.
of it done.
Like, what's some of the stuff that you have?
I just use simple tools, but the way that I use the keyboard, you don't have it. So I'm so used to, like, it's like I equate it to, you know, like someone who plays the fretless bass, and then all of a sudden you give him frets. You know,
I see.
Then like he's like, but I could make this slight maneuver in this direction and get slight pitch difference and change the whole key. And so right now I feel like you're used to your setup, and I'm used to mine, and so I mean I use the smudge tool quite a bit as well. Do you? As the lasso, and I have a noisy airbrush, so it adds a little bit of texture to the darks.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I have a couple painterly squares.
Oh, cool.
So
you gonna work on this tomorrow on your stream?
I gotta do other things, man. I really, I gotta get my paintings done, man. I gotta get my oil paintings done, so I have to, I have to get that mock-up finished of the sci-fi place. Hey, if you guys,
I've been trying to play DMs.
Those of you that have been watching, I'm Jeffsfolio. This is Chicken Scratch. This is his stream, and mine. If you go ahead and head over to, just search for Jeffsfolio. Here, I'll put it.
Yeah, just put. It's so much easier.
And then my website is.
Shoot, I had all your. I keep forgetting to run.
And then my Instagram. Is that right? STAJ. After you.
I know.
But go ahead and follow me as well. We do dual streaming. We have been kind of doing this joint effort thing. Like tonight, I just came over because it was I was on my way home. and we decided we were doing some critiques and helping answer some questions and stuff. And we also go to we had an event just last weekend at the Aviation Museum. Not this last weekend that just passed, but the weekend before that.
2 weeks ago now.
And some people from the stream came, and he donated, Chicken donated a drawing, and then I did a drawing live on the stream, and we donated them to my chat. And so we're just doing a bunch of joint effort things. So I usually stream when he's not streaming, and he sometimes streams when I'm not. So I'll host him if I'm getting off, and he's usually in there. So I wish it was flip flop sometimes. You know what I mean? So
I know. I need to get out to your place.
We could just.
I know.
But yeah, go ahead and
we'll get there. We'll get out there.
Follow me as well, and then we're going to use a joint Discord channel for everybody in this chat and mine as well. And I think you guys have seen what's going on here. He's super good at technical forms and technical drawing, and he was doing a card game. This is one of your things, right?
No, that one's not. That's actually an example. Yeah, here.
Yeah, my phone is completely dead, and the thing came out.
Actually, here's what we can do. We can change this to the art thing.
Where's which one is it?
Go to the artwork setup. So this stuff here that I'm working on is the this is a card deck. So the whole card deck is going to be hot rod themed stuff. So like this is the Ace of Spades. Can you see that? Yeah, there we go. And you lift it up. And then this is the Ace of Hearts. And then this is the back of the cards.
Holy spagoli.
And then this is going to get flipped and all that stuff. And then this here, if you look down below on my artwork setup, I have it loosely set up.
Anna, yes.
The Jack of Clubs is down there. So this is the middle piece. And then obviously that 41 Willies that you saw earlier was the other piece. Oh, it's right here. So this goes on top of that. So.
I was saying it's up to Panda.
Oh.
Welcome to the stream, you guys. If you've missed something, this is Light Jazz. Thank you for coming. We enjoy having all of you here. Here we go.
So anyways, this is the other project I'm working on. And then like with Jeff, we're just kind of playing around with this stuff to just kind of do some dual streaming, some cross, like
Brothers crossover.
Yeah, crossover type stuff. So anyways, and then I was working on this earlier tonight. This is the Jack of, the Ace of Clubs. So, anyways, that's kind of what we're both working on. And then Jeff is working on some oil paintings on his stream for a story that he's working on. So, anyways.
I also do some sketches and things, and I raffle them off.
Yeah, he's actually raffled off a lot lately, so check his streams out if you want some cool free artwork.
Yeah, right. True.
So anyways, that's kind of what we're about. And like I said, I think we mentioned it earlier, I usually stream on Tuesdays and Thursday nights most of the time at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard. So California time, West Coast, whatever. And then I usually get a third stream in during the week, but that's kind of random. And then I did a lunch stream today, so I might be trying to do that more often as well. And my background is all, like Jeff said, is very technical type stuff. Lots of perspective heavy things, a lot of vehicle stuff. So yeah, give us both a follow, and I think we'll look for somebody to raid.
Let's do it.
Hey, Monsieur is here now too. What's up, King Blush? Let's see, what else we got here? Anybody else in chat say anything? Or you see anything?
Dead. I haven't seen anything yet.
I saw this. Hammerhands was saying me and my girlfriend just finished a pair of paintings. we're donating to a children's hospital.
That's awesome.
That's cool, man. Hundreds of paintings to put them in the children's hospital. That's cool.
That's great.
That's very cool. Oh, Anna was trying to do commands. Yeah, I'm not like super fancy yet with my command stuff. Jeff has got that stuff dialed in. Hey, thanks for the follow, glitchy trollers.
Don't feed them.
I know. Let's see. Can I share here? Oh, Hammer Hands. Is that he's probably talking about his painting? Yeah, I'll give you a permit real quick, Hammer.
I think Anna.
Yeah, she's watching. Oh, whoops. Permit. Hammer Hands. There you go, Hammer Hands. Do you want me to add a shout out command so I can shout out casters? Yeah, that'd be great. How do I do that?
If it's Inkbot, I know how to do it. But
Well, yeah, I've been using Nightbot.
Ghost Hammerhand wants permission. Panda's giving some love.
Oh wow, we're way down here.
Go up there with some more up there, I think.
Okay.
Glitchy Trollers. I just got here. What's happening? I think you talked about it.
Yeah. Let's see. Visit my store. Hammer Hands wants permission. All right, got that. Jeff stream earlier, even earlier than chicken.
Yeah.
Looks great though. Thanks, man.
Monsieur.
Command and shout out. Hit that follow button for Dwayne. Then right on.
So yeah, it's just like Inkbot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So hopefully it's and 2 users is I think Nightbots. It has a different variable than
Oh, okay.
Inkbot.
Welcome to the. Oh.
And there's Hammerhand's paintings.
Welcome to welcome to all the new. Okay, permit.
Welcome all the new
Okay.
peoples.
All right, here we go. Let's check it out. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's rad.
For
That's
especially for a children's hospital. That's pretty
that
sweet.
reminds me a lot of Turner's work.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah. So is one of those your girlfriend's and then the other one's yours? Is that what it is, Hammerhands? That's cool. They're just simple. The first one's his girlfriend's. That's cool.
Sign of Times. What's up, Sign? How's it going? I think I have to be an editor for Nightbot to do the commands, but if you just take that and paste that into your Nightbot command list, you can have that as a new command.
Oh, okay. So I just take that like that?
Yeah, you just...
What about the heart? The heart too?
You can leave that in there. Just add it so wherever Nightbot is in the commands. I haven't used Nightbot, so this is new.
So if I just add a command like that, right? Oh, whoa.
So yeah, there's the command, and then there's what's inside it. So if you just paste it right here, and then you take shout out and you put it up there.
With the I see. I gotcha. Yeah.
And then it should, and then you take that all off.
Oh, what the heck? Did I just lose it?
I think you lost it.
Oh man.
It's okay. You can edit it too. You should be able to edit.
Oh shoot. I'll do this. Well,
You gotta do
I
it
won't
now.
worry about it. What's that?
You gotta do it now because it's in the chat.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh? All right. Watch us edit Nightbot.
Yeah. Actually,
This
it's
is
not even on the screen over there.
Exhilarating. I know. Exhilarating.
And then
Streaming.
select that and then get rid of everything before the heart.
What, this?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then this is everyone, and then people can use it every 5 seconds.
He's my IT guy.
And then down here, you just click submit.
I put shout out right here, right?
No, that's
No?
song request.
Oh, okay.
That would be a shout out, like that you would, like ST, I think.
Submit?
Yeah.
All right.
You can use it as a simpler. So now you got
All
shout out.
right.
You can put that in there now.
Man, thanks a ton, Anna. Appreciate that. Thanks for all your help tonight, by the way.
In
Hammer
fact,
hands is
you
the-
might want to be able to copy and paste it in the chat. Sometimes. Oh yeah, because you have admin control. You could have just pasted it and hit enter.
Oh, I see.
Nice.
Oh well. All right, should we find somebody to raid now, guys?
Yeah, stick around, you guys. Raid with us, and
Let's share some more Adobe love, huh? Let's
so this is
see.
gonna be a
Here.
Jeffsfolio raid.
Yeah, Chicken Folio raid. I'm gonna copy her. All right, there. I gave you your follow too, Anna.
Shenanigans.
I had you up on the other screen. What do we got here? Oh, don't you know her? Do you know
Yeah,
Zan?
that's Zan. Yeah, she's cool.
I've never seen her stuff before. This is another person I follow too that was drawing these crazy animal things that are kind of cool.
Yeah, Zan's nice. She's,
You want to do that?
There's language.
Okay.
I don't know if that's okay. I think that's why I'm really.
Oh, Kayla's on too. I actually know her.
Do it. But I think Zan is really awesome. She's a traditional artist, and she does a lot of things in watercolor and gouache, experimental stuff, and she's just generally a cool person. Chicken Ray.
Oh. For all the things. Oh, thanks for the follow, Jaxius. Sorry you got timed out there for a second, man. Raid call, yes. I'm doing a raid call. We were trying to figure it out here.
It's up to you, man. It's up to you.
I think I'm going to go here.
Cool.
You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine. So go back into your chat and then show them what to write, and then that way they could just copy it and paste.
All right. I think you guys will enjoy this girl's work. Her name is Kayla.
It looks like she was doing a
Yeah, kind of a...
Legend of Korra.
Yeah. She's on late.
Puppy limbs, yeah.
Puppy limbs? What's puppy limbs? Oh, puppy limbs for the raid.
Yeah.
I wish you had a... Hey, thanks for the follow, Killer Pool. I wish you had waffles in your name.
Yeah, right.
I wanted a chicken and waffle raid.
That would be awesome.
Just do Chicken Folio raid, right?
Yeah, Chicken Folio.
Chicken Folio will be fine, guys. And thanks again, Kayla. I mean, Anna.
Yeah.
Sorry, got all these names in my head. Thanks for the help tonight. I really appreciate it, and thank you very, very much for the raid. Thank you to Adobe, and thank you to Anna for the recommendation. Totally appreciate that.
So make sure you guys click on that link and go over there
whoops.
and blame us.
Yeah, blame us.
Chicken Folio raid, and then
I gotta quit first. So have a good night, guys, and hopefully we'll see y'all in our streams again. Take care, guys.
see y'all later.